Ancient prophecy speaks of a group of adventurers who will rise from the darkness to become heroes and to bring light to the entire world. Unfortunately, these are not those adventurers.
Hey! Bitch lizard!
Would it be possible for me to bonus action yeet Windy?
I get myself.
Welcome to Adventures and Initiative.
It's a shitty basket.
I'm not an asshole.
I'm the mad arrow stabber.
God help us all.
Alright, welcome to Adventures Initiative. I am your DM, Donna the Cleric. Will my players please introduce themselves?
Dono, that go wasn't for you. It was for swapping back
fuck
over.
Me. Oh,
You're good. I'm just telling you. You should
No,
wait
thank
for
you.
me. So, Mrs. Drunken Monk, Wifey Monk, your first intro.
yeah.
Your mic's also
Unmute
still
yourself.
Unmute yourself, woman. Lady.
Well, thank you, because I definitely forgot to unmute myself.
muted. Realized that after about 2 seconds.
I'm
just
just
happy
happy
there's
this
a-
box playing Al.
I am the
Yeah.
drunken monk playing Blaze Kanagi, and guess what? You're not gonna be the only one who forgets to unmute yourself, Val.
Kaz, I believe you're next,
Allie.
Kaz.
Wait, is it
Oh
me?
no, Allie. It's Allie,
Oh.
yeah, it's Allie.
Hi, I am Kawaii Orames, and I am playing Carlene. It's a bard.
And I am Shop Goblin playing Kazian. Ooh, woo!
Oh,
Why?
Why? Because I knew it would break everybody.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I guess you know my voice now.
I am Noah Allen, aka Goondaddy, and I will be playing Valimix Trucknuck.
All right, and welcome to
Oh, wow.
the ANI holiday one-shot. It's past Christmas right now, but it still means that we're in the spirit of merrimas.
Merrimas.
I hope everybody is ready for a snowy, fun, and holiday spirit-filled one-shot.
Some other
So
things may be
first
filled.
things first. First things first, a little bit of announcement. I believe that Ravnica will actually start to come out during the new year. It's been a little busy, and so we haven't really been able to put out any episodes for it. And so, like, just with the
Anything.
holidays. and
But the
everything. Yeah,
stream has
really.
been fun.
Yeah, the stream has
Yes.
been very fun. So if you guys want to catch episodes, check it out on the stream. We'll continue next week.
Hold on.
DM Junkies
Can I
has
ask?
been very. Oh yeah, sorry.
Can I ask that we get a voiceover of Twig Harumble Bumble, please?
What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
All right.
Rap.
And then DM Junkies has taken a little bit of a break for the holiday season as well. Sorry, I'm just going to continue with these to get it over with. But has been very successful. Everybody seems to be enjoying it quite a bit. Not with the first one being over
Over
100.
200 views
Yeah, we're
now, and
over
over 100 on
200.
episode 2.
Yeah, especially with us only having like 500 followers. That's great for us.
Yep, and next week on Wednesday, we will be releasing episode 3, where Allie interviews Jay the Fae.
Yeah. I
So
don't know what they
excited.
talked about.
That
I'm
one
excited
was
to watch
so
that
much
one.
fun to talk. I'm not going to tell you guys. You guys are going to have to tune in.
I haven't even listened to it yet, so
Very nice.
mainly because I
Alright,
haven't downloaded it and uploaded it yet.
I have
So-
sent you emails.
A little bit of backstory for today's session as I jump into it. So let us get into the holiday spirit. It is a cold winter night as that snow begins to fall. Awakening our heroes come, Kazian beginning his training within his princely duties of learning basic etiquette, and also now Barry being a almost fully grown owlbear doing writing practice. Blaze slowly converting others to the astral dragon, namely aka Val Draknok, and them talking in their ways to get him prepared for his so-called baptism. Our other heroes dealing with their studies and things to be, but Blaze is called to Laron in his workshop below the city.
Oh God, I was dreading when this was gonna come up.
As Blaze, you walk down the steps into the Laron's workshop. You begin to hear the sweet chattering of what sounds to be a soft, elven voice. At least I hope it's a soft elven voice, or else this is going to be weird. And the familiar voice of Laron speaking away. And will Kwai, please introduce your character as you walk in to see Laron talking to an elven individual.
All right, I am a half elven bardic lady, so my skin is like a little bit of like an albino-ish type, so very pale, like white hair, got a little bit of elf ears, a bit on the shorter side for the average elf, and I have red eyes, and I'm just standing in like a prim and proper, like what would
So
be
what you're
considered as polite.
so what you're saying is you have my wife's skin complexion?
A bit paler than your wife's. Yes.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. We always joke that she has two shades, lobster and ghost.
Oh God.
Okay, I am a person.
Hey,
I feel
now.
attacked. I feel attacked.
Okay. Hey. Let's not get this personal now.
Just wait for the mockery.
Okay. There is, as you enter into the room, you see this elven, white-skinned individual talking to Laron as they begin to chat about the things of life and whatnot. Ali, I forgot to ask, where did you want your crystal to be? Like, if you wanted it, you should have a crystal on you.
It'd be around my neck, kind of like a necklace
Okay.
type of thing.
So you do see the crystal that she is like, she's probably a decently either high-ranking individual or she was a guest from the kingdom to come in and thus has one. As you can hear Laron say, "Oh, welcome, welcome, Blaze. You've come to fulfill your deal."
Can't say it's a pleasure meeting you again, but yeah, I made a deal.
Yeah. Well, you will be joined by this lovely individual. She's quite charismatic and will definitely help you in your struggles to to help my friend. His name is Arnold. He lives on the other side of the river town. He's very much to himself and such. He has a brother named Harold, and they live together. But don't really talk to Harold. He's a little bit iffy, and he doesn't say much. But go speak with them. He has a request. He's very lonely within these times, and he wishes to have a friend. So, if you don't mind, would you please go and entertain him, help him with whatever he may ask you, at least for the day, or whatever you can. Actually, do it if you need to. Do it for a few days. I just need him to be happy. You can bring Kazian and whoever else you wish. The more the merrier, and the more friendly it may be for him.
I'm gonna turn quickly to Blaze and just like outstretch my hand and be like, "How do you do?"
Blaze kind of gives you an inquisitive look and, fine, how are you? Reaches out his hand.
You have a woman.
Just wait. I'm sizing her up. I want to know how good her grip is.
Oh. Make a strength check, I guess, both of you.
Okay. Yay.
Come on.
This is going to end in tears.
This is gonna end in so many tears. I'm scared. I need a roll, but I first need to see what my stat is.
14 for Blaze.
Oh no, I'm scared. Hold on.
Come on. They're still going to be rolling, even if there's not going to be much fight.
Okay. I just forgot what my strength stat was. I know it's not my strongest.
6.
She
has a very delicate hand.
I kind of
That you
groan
can
and say, I guess you can tag along.
She does come with a very charismatic and cheery personality, though, that you can tell just from the few words in which she has said.
Well, let's go. Let's go collect my party.
All right. So you know that Kazian would be upstairs training with Al in the fighting ring with Barry, and teach and learning of the like basically mounting and riding with them and working together in that situation. Val would be up there as well, just to kind of keep an eye on them and make sure that Kazian also working as what a prince should be. So you travel up the stairs, walking through the building. It is actually like the tree's root that runs through the walls of the castle have begun to spring what seems to be very like fruitful, festive hollies and decorations throughout it. It seems to be within the cold, the heat of the building helps make it still flourish and bring fresh air into the castle.
Isn't that?
So you enter into the battle pit. Oh, sorry.
I just said, is that lovely? Because it sounds really pretty.
Oh, thank you. So you guys walk down the hall in total silence, unless you're wanting to say something to each other. In the case of
How'd you get roped into this?
Oh, well, Bard and all just wander through, and whichever way the wind takes me is where I go.
You're honestly like you just came into town to do. I believe you were probably doing a show with your friends and stumbled upon LeBron at the bar, and he, was bringing up an old friend named Arnold. And
like I said,
she's fine to help.
She's considered kind of like what would be a pathfinder. So whatever her and her party does, it's basically like if a quest takes me somewhere and I need to separate from my party, then that's what I need to do. That's
Perfect.
her way in life.
Okay. You hear what
This
actually
is the
seems
way.
to be actually sounds to be a moment of break between in the training area between Al and Kazian, and just conversation being had as you enter in.
Good show, very nice. Footing was excellent
Shut
there.
up, Val.
Bonnie, take a note.
As you hear from Barry, Al, would you please describe your character?
Al?
Yes.
Al is a Goliath paladin.
Val, stop drinking into your microphone.
It's not Al, it's Val. Oh, wait,
said
I'm
Val.
getting them mixed up now. Damn it!
We should not have allowed names this close to each other.
Well, in all fairness, Aladon was created before Valamir was.
Val, yeah.
Yep. Aladon. Okay. Sorry.
He was
continue.
also a man beforehand, too.
Yeah.
We can just call him Allie. It'll be fine.
I feel triggered.
I can't do that either.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, trainee dude.
Wow!
Wow, the delay of that laugh.
Wow. Okay. Please, for the love of God, describe your character now.
Yeah, describe your character. I'll stop.
Please?
Which one now?
Al, describe your character. It's a Goliath? Female? Yes?
Sure. We're not really sure at this point.
You are a female. We
Yeah.
have a whole story behind it.
Yeah, she's just a Goliath, and she has really, yeah, that's as far as I got.
Oh God!
Oh God!
It's a Goliath in full plate armor. She bears the symbol of, I believe it is Bahamut or
Platinum Dragon?
Yeah, the Platinum Dragon.
That's Bahamut.
Yeah, Bahamut. I didn't want to get Baphomet and Bahamut mixed up because that's very easily done, and I didn't.
Did you say
She's not evil.
Baphomet?
Okay, but she holds the symbol of Bahamut on her, and she is currently mounted on what is a wyvern, and is in a moment of rest at their training has. She probably has plenty of scars that you can see underneath her like just within her normal skin. But that such is the thing as a Goliath, to have scars from their battles and wear them proudly. Okay, begin. Stop, I
Hey,
don't know.
hey guys, you remember that deal I made?
You made a deal?
Yeah, you remember with the little half pint downstairs to get us protection for our temple? Well, he's calling in my marker.
All right. What are we supposed to do?
Entertain some old broad.
A party?
Maybe we don't take Val.
Oh,
I
bother!
don't know. I don't know. A party
He's-
sounds fun.
He said the more the merrier. You guys
Sorry,
you guys
it's
down
just
for an
too
adventure?
easy.
I do
I
rather
mean-
like parties. They're really fun. Also,
I've
hi.
been-
I haven't met any of you.
Yeah, who the
Oh,
hell's this
yeah.
place?
Half pint downstairs told me to bring her with us. What was her name? Carlene was her name.
I can speak for myself. You do know that, right?
Well, I have to introduce you to my friends. You can be quiet while I do that.
Excuse me, I can introduce myself. Hello.
Pardon
my
the
name's
oath.
Carlene.
My name's Val. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I
She's
give a
just
nice
out
little,
for
a
me.
nice little bow.
Silver River Shield, and
I'm just
Kazian's
out-
gonna like attempt a proper bow like he's being trained to do.
Make
But
a
I will
performance roll.
gladly roll to see how badly I fuck this up.
Please, because I
Make a
got something in
performance
case
roll.
you do
Do
say
it.
in case you fail, I got something.
What am
to
I
say.
rolling? Performance?
Performance. Yep.
Oh, I'm excited.
Come on, +1 charisma.
Please fail. I'm hoping you fail. I'm sorry.
I am too. 17.
Oh.
That's not bad.
Ooh.
You do a half decent bow for you. It seems like you're training, or you have been not actually receiving your training quite well. Though there is a few things wrong with it, it is very well done.
You seem to know your worth, Your Majesty.
Don't call me Majesty, please.
I ca-
haven't earned
I
that
kind of-
title.
I kind of chuckled and said, "Yeah, Your Majesty."
Blaze, I know where you sleep, and you sleep deep.
In this dick.
Be a dick at your own risk.
As you guys are having this lovely conversation, you actually now begin to hear the footsteps of what you guys are now familiar with is the Queen. It is very soft, but has a slight tap to it as she's coming down the hallway, and she turns to you all and says, "Oh, good, there's a party here." Kazian. And then
Yes,
she
mother.
points her finger at you and points you close, and you come towards her.
Obviously, yeah.
Okay. Val, would you please come
Mommy.
to Val? She
Yes.
asks for you as well.
Well then.
She looks at you both. There's a situation that actually I think would be perfect for your under your training with properness. There we have an orc village near the city. It's about less than a day's travel. Their queen seems to be quite upset. Something about things not being quite perfect for. They seem to be having a little harvest festival, if you will.
Oh.
They have finished all their harvesting, but she needs help and she's quite moody. I was hoping that maybe if we sent her some help and such, especially with things being crazy with the havoc and preparing for that, maybe having a few more allies would be nice. I was hoping that maybe you could go offer some assistance and help her out as best you can. Maybe begin to create a deeper friendship. She does know me. She knows me from the past. But we haven't really been that of, having each other on call.
I believe we could do that, but it sounds like we had already agreed to go to what's the place that you were talking about, Blaze? Somebody's friend?
Yeah. It's what's his name downstairs? Friend Arnold on the other side of the
Laurent.
river.
I
Oh,
do believe it
Arnold.
was someone else named Brody. That.
I'm I believe Arnold and his brother would actually be perfect for this situation.
Oh,
Now, you can bring them with you. I'm sure they'd love to get out of the house.
All right. Sounds like
And-
it all works out then.
so we're going to assist with a orcish party?
Yes, it is an orc-based tribe. There are some giants there,
Okay.
and a few mixture here and
Giants.
there. So
Assist.
Al,
it's a
you
monster.
speak giant, correct?
Yes.
Would you like to come with us? Because I don't think any of us speak giant.
I don't know.
Oh,
That might
sure.
be
Why not?
A useful skill to have along.
Oh, this is
Sounds like a
going to be
plan.
great fun.
All right. It sounds like you guys should have plenty of fun. Please go get Arnold. Prepare yourselves in whatever way you need. There will be, if you are in need of any kind of treats or just things for the road, please let the armory know. I will give you some gold for your travel, so you may be able to go and buy what you may from the shops. So,
Right. And Mother, just a question. Any word on my halberd? It's been a while. Figured I'd ask.
It's not quite ready. It's still going, but I think it'll be quite worth it when it gets done.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Sorry, I know you want it, and I know you love it so much.
Just want to make sure you hadn't forgotten about it.
No, not at all. Not at all. It's very much in the work, but it will take. Now, when it comes time, know that there will be some travel to go receive it for you, but I think it'll be
Right.
much worth it. Believe me, I have it in really good hands, and the creator of
I
it
trust you.
is making it very strong.
Are we going to be walking the whole way?
I mean, I'm going to
No,
be
I will-
riding, but yeah.
You guys, I can allow you a horse and carriage. If you
Oh,
wish.
thank goodness.
Maybe a few mules, if possible, to carry some goods, maybe some gifts for them.
This cold weather is not good for Crocs. She can't even get out of bed these days.
You have a lizard.
That's so sad.
I
It's
do
okay.
have a lizard.
It's
A
okay.
large-
I can warm him up.
Oh, it sounds like it's a lovely creature.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
She's
she
been
is quite
especially
nice.
sickly. I can't really put my finger as to what is going on. I'm just going to let her rest for the day.
Oh, that's
Oh,
very
okay.
kind of Anona for you to do.
So you guys
Thank
know
you.
it has probably been about 2.5 months into the into everything. Like as you guys have been training, so you guys have like almost completely finished everything that you need, but it's still getting to like the bare end, your stuff. So, but yeah, where would you like to go? Or what kind of supplies would you guys like to get on your way?
Ale.
Food,
Lots of
water,
it.
for
Ale, lots
double
of it.
the amount of travel we're expecting.
Lots of ale.
Okay.
And maybe
So-
wine for the classier people.
Thank you.
I'll say that you guys can probably get 2 bottles of wine. The kingdom will cover that. They have their own winery, or basically area where they have fine wine. It is a bottle that is meant to help in like
DM
negotiations.
DM
Yes.
question?
Yes.
Would my bard party be at like the tavern or anything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, would they be at
Or
the
at least
tavern?
like would one of them be?
Probably. They'd probably be staying around over at
Okay.
Henry's pub.
Okay, then it would most likely be Talon because he's a drunk.
Oh, Henry? I know Henry.
You know Henry's the dog.
I know Henry.
Okay.
He's a cute dog.
He is a very cute dog. Do you
I
remember
guess it's
the
off
name
we
of
go.
the owner of the pub?
I mean, I have it written down. Give me a second.
It's
It's
That's
been
a
like
mood.
a month. Shut up.
Big
Your character was
friggin'
hitting on him.
mood.
Oh, that's
That is
right. I
indeed a
forgot
mood.
about that.
I remember that.
God, it has been. Where was this note?
Okay,
Lana,
whatever. Okay,
Huck,
so
Iris.
you guys get. I'll say that you guys are able to get 2 flasks of what is it? 2 barrels of ale, 2 bottles of wine, and it's decent wine. It's not the best, but it's not good for negotiations and to just have a conversation with, etc. You guys get plenty of meats, like holiday meats. There's a cow that is brought with you that you guys are able to use to kind of like cook and whatever celebration that may
I
happen.
can't
were
wait to
killing
have
the
your meat
cow?
in my mouth.
We were killing the cow?
Yeah.
Kazian would cut its head off himself if you
Well-
need.
Well, it's not a cow; it's a steer.
And
Okay.
I get
Steer's
to cook
made
it.
for meat.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's a
my
male
proper
bovine.
ranch individual. It is a bovine meant to be able to use for meat.
I have a quick
I
question for everyone.
unfortunately cannot find his name because it is buried in the off-topic conversations that occurred in that chat,
Oof.
including Dono posting off-topic things there.
Mega oof.
Okay. What?
Anyway.
Unless his name's Jeremy.
No, his name's not Jeremy. Jeremy
It's
is
totally-
the assassin guy.
That's the only
Wait.
name I could find that's like close to a human male.
His
The
name is
only name
Patrick.
that. No, this is Patrick.
Hello there, bosses. That's Patrick.
How are you?
Patty.
Okay. But you guys begin to get your things together. Are you guys gonna leave with the cart to get Arnold, or are you guys going to get Arnold and come back to the cart?
I think let's go leave with the cart to get Arnold and then come back.
Okay, so
With
you
Arnold.
guys are going to.
Are you all
travel-
seriously going to go dressed like that?
I'm in my armor.
It's a
What's
My
wrong with
bear
armor?
is
Asshole.
in his armor,
I'm in
and
my
I'm
own.
armed with weapons. Have you not traveled on this island before? For
Have you
fuck's
not
sake-
ever gone to a party?
These
I
are
need
my
to have
good robes.
No.
What's
I
wrong
grew
with wearing
up
armor to a
in a-
party?
I grew up in a traveling carnival, the traveling tinkers thing, and then I was a mercenary. You think Argies? Valaman.
I look at Val and
You
say,
are
these are
talking
my
back
good
to your
robes.
teacher. Slap.
I'm not talking back to my teacher.
You kind of are. You get
My teacher's Al.
Well, well, give me a
Val is
portion of the
also-
gold. I'll get us all something
Teacher's
nice to
named
wear.
Al and Val. God damn it.
Well, give me a portion of the gold, and I'll go get us all something to wear. And I can pretty much guesstimate all of your sizes.
Do you care if I come with you? Because I actually have a good taste in fashion.
Well, I trust the taste of an elf more than anyone here. So, of course, tag along.
I'm in half elf, by the way.
Could have fooled me.
Oh, God.
That's racist, you lizard dick.
No worries. I mean, there's only 100 sperm cells, and you with the fastest. Wait a minute. How many
Nani?
sperms does your race have again? I can't remember.
What? What are we talking about? Okay.
Dwarves only have 12.
What? This just went way weird.
Okay, let's just fast forward 5 minutes to when we've already left, to when we're off
Okay, so
shopping.
you guys take a portion of the gold. You go and get.
I love my
I'll say that
vicious
you guys
mockery
get-
sheet.
I'll say that you
Donna's
guys
holiday
get.
one shot just turned into a shopping episode.
Oh god, it's okay. It's fine.
Say yes
You
to
got-
the dress.
You go find a shop named the Quaint Tailors. Now, inside there is a gnomish individual. He is actually of a darker skin color, bright green eyes though. Not very like it's in depth. Not like that he brings. He goes, "Oh, hello there."
Hello, shopkeep. I'm in need of fine clothes for a group of people who've never been to a party before.
Ooh, never been to a party.
And I have handsome compensation for your assistance. And I start jingling the small bag of coins.
Ooh, what would they like today? Oh, from
Well,
this
we're
party?
going to a orcish harvest festival. So anything in those colors and patterns, and perhaps maybe some sprigs of holly. What do you think?
Orcs usually are colored in blood and mud.
Neutral colors would also be very good, and holly berries would very, very fine because if you use that, it has the color of what blood would be go and be spilled.
And it'd be a nice velvet color. No, velvet is not a color. Oh, silly me. Do you understand what we're trying to get at here?
Yes, very fancy, very nice. Some very old, probably orcish pieces to it to be able to show symbology of it. Do you have the measurements for me?
Well, yes, we have a giantess. We have a
So let's just say that you write it down on a piece of
yes.
paper, basically what your guesstimation is.
Bonnie, take a letter.
Yes.
Forgot you had the book. Finally.
As this book of pen and this book come to life, the gnomish individual goes, "Oh, how fancy! A man of taste, we see."
And then I just give it, and then I give it to them. I give it to the shopkeep, and then. Do you mind if I peruse your buttons and things?
Sure.
Oh yes.
Make an investigation check.
Oh boy.
May I assist?
Sure.
Okay. That was a dog.
Sorry, that was
What?
my dog. Hold on.
That sounded like a human.
I thought that was drunk, but I guess his dog just sounds like him.
So for assistance, I have a 9. I'm doing bad tonight.
Drew, okay, so you
7.
got a 9 and a 7. Okay, you guys, there are some fine buttons, but you guys are kind of in a rush. It's very interesting, like just watching the shopkeep, because he actually seems to be, having an enchanted needle and thread, and he's able to just kind of like spin and move things around, and that becomes like this very nice. Like he's using like animal leather to build his coats and such. There's like one that has a pig's tusk and nose over the shoulder, and it's very large, built not for a larger stature individual, probably for the Goliath, which you would imagine. I would imagine that you told him that it would be Kazian that would be there as well, so he makes something that more of like a princely garb, something that can hold that. Actually, he very nicely puts, like, he just tells you, so right here.
Yes. Oh, very
hide
nice.
a dagger if needed to, just for protection.
I shall pass that on to him. He's always.
I know he's a bit of a weapons person. So
Yes.
Thank
you so very much.
But it's all very nicely done, all within traditional kind of orc, and the tailor also tells you, so most people think orcs are bloodthirsty, ravenous people. The village that is up there is actually, they're quite advanced.
Thank you for that.
It's a very interesting thing here in L. It seems like you will find some monstrous races living within the country. We have actually a Durgar that has a plant and herb, and you can buy furniture from it as well. He's quite nice.
Do you possibly know where this is?
Furniture?
Fuck! I'm trying to remember. Decor! Furniture decor! Fuck me!
No. His shop is plants, herbs, and furniture.
Guys, it's Home Depot, okay?
Oh my god,
Exactly.
I used to work at Home Depot.
Hey,
Guys, thank you. I assume it's like a stack of small boxes.
So
it's like a stack of boxes.
Don't go there thinking that you're going to be dealing with a bunch of savages. Honestly, they're more farmers than they are anything. They do ride and they hunt. They have hunting parties that ride large boars. And
I have quite the
please make an
songs for
insight
that.
check, Val.
Insight check.
As he mentions that.
Where
Carlene's just thinking of like music that could be played.
Come on.
12.
Hey guys.
As she mentions that, a slight memory of about 2.5 months ago, on your way towards the Blazes City, you remember meeting a hunting party that you guys killed.
Oh my.
And
Hey, Dono.
yeah,
Little Monk wants to say hi.
hi, little monk.
Oh my
Hello,
god, he's so
Monk.
adorable!
Well,
And
I hope you
Allie's
had
ovaries just
I hope.
exploded.
Yeah. Little
Listen,
monk, I hope you
listen,
had
I
an
am a
amazing little Christmas.
have
Yeah.
yourself a very little Christmas.
Oh, he had a
You put me
Bye.
into
Bye,
a
he had a
little
good
Monk.
Christmas. He was spoiled rotten on Christmas.
Sounds like his
well,
parents made poor
thank you
decisions.
very much for all this very useful information. And I take I would assume it's a stack of like clothes boxes.
Yes. Oh yeah.
And I take them, and then
they're
I
very
call
nicely
the
put
book.
together.
I call the book to close, and then kind of lay flat, like parallel to the ground, and just put them there on top of the book, and we make our way out of the shop.
Do you
Okay.
need assistance with
So you
those
guys know
boxes?
outside, it is like it's a gentle snow. Well, there's snow on the ground. Roads have been cleared. But there's bits of ice and such. But you guys have been here long enough that you know what to check for. But for some of you, it's probably your first winter really dealing with L, and
So
it's not
it's
terrible. But you guys would have what your armor is like. It would be set with some winter clothing already within it for travel and such.
I'm so excited.
All right, we've got the clothes, and I think we should get going as soon as possible, and we'll take turns inside the carriage for decency to change. So let's get going.
Kazian's already stripping off his armor.
Yeah.
Cassie, in the carriage.
He's right there in the middle of the street.
Very eager. Get in the carriage.
His pants are halfway off, just looking up like, what?
Val just kind of like shoos him into the carriage. Fine, we'll go first. Get in. Get in.
He gives no
Okay.
shits.
Carlene's gonna turn to the giantess and be like, "Do you need any assistance with anything? Just trying to get yourself proper to look nice. Not saying that you don't."
Wifey Monk.
This is for Wifey Monk.
She's still muted.
Sorry, sorry, my kid just left.
That's okay.
Okay.
Children occurred.
Yeah,
Just
surprisingly.
Just to get yourself
Okay.
in more into a more feminine type of outfit.
Ah, she's calling you ugly.
I mean, do I have to wear those? I'd prefer my armor.
You can wear it underneath and put your armor on. That's why it doesn't make it look like you have, possibly more than one chin. Because I want to make sure that you look lovely. Because you're a beautiful creature.
Well, that's very kind of you. I guess I can try it without the armor and see how it goes.
Okay. Well, I know I have things in my bags back at the tavern. If you would like to do that, and we can tell them and we meet up with them somewhere if you would like. If not, it's completely up to you.
This will be probably Al's first time ever wearing a dress, being that she has spent most of her life being a man.
I'm about to get this bitch into drag.
It's not technically drag.
It's not
Yeah.
drag. I'm making a lady look gorgeous.
You're taking a drag king and you're making him wear a dress.
Yes. It's a complicated situation, but we're rolling with it.
I guess I could try it out. See how it goes.
That would be great. I'm just gonna knock on the carriage, go like a. Don't know if you can hear that.
You hear a knock on.
Dad, what's your hand?
Carriage.
That is not a toy!
You have it on upside.
Somebody
have it on upside down. You have it on upside down, and you don't understand.
Will you just please? And,
there's someone at the door. There's someone at the door. Excuse. Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. Stop moving. Yes.
Hi, I'm going to take the ladies, and we are going to go to the tavern and get dolled up. So you need to meet us anywhere. You can just meet us there. Is that okay?
At the tavern.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Just run that by Blaze. He's the one out. here in control of the carriage right now. Just yes, that sounds wonderful. And it just slams it, and then it just okay,
Dono,
you okay.
That's
Yeah.
an 18 for Kazian to try and force on a jerkin.
Oh no!
Oh my
As-
god.
So I'm
Val, you
imagining
hear
the
this,
sound of tearing
you're like
cloth
talking,
and Val
you're just like,
screaming.
Ah!
Ow, that was
But
really loud.
I just okay.
Rip
Okay.
headphone
Okay.
users.
It's going to be fine.
That
Everything
hurt.
is going to be fine. And I just you hear the you're like
Apologize to anyone in the stream who is listening via headphones.
Shut up! I was one of
No.
the victims.
Me
Same.
too.
We were
Hopefully,
all wearing headphones.
Yeah.
hopefully we have an easier time than they do.
Yeah.
now okay.
Alright.
I did okay.
Kazian's gonna come out of the
You two ready yet?
thing later, just wearing his armor and slightly nicer pants.
Yep.
I'm just going to.
And I want Val to look
I'm-
as defeated as possible.
Val comes out in a really in the nice clothes, like perfectly assembled. He looks on point.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. So I will imagine that the guys are going to go pick up Arnold, and let the
Ladies
girls
are gonna
go
get ready.
at the tavern. Okay.
Yay!
So
Yeah.
we will pop back in with the ladies in a second, since you guys just had your little roleplay. As you guys
Yay, I
travel
can
across
eat.
the river over a bridge down to the other side of the city, you actually notice that on the other side of the river, there's not very many houses, but there is one very large hut at the very end of it. It's about a mile away from the bridge, but as you guys begin to get closer and closer, there is a smell. Like, imagine a farm that hasn't really quite been cleaned up recently, and there's a lot of feces. And then there's the smell of, like, it's a little raunchy, but it's something that you could deal with, you know? And it kind of makes you cough and such, but you make it to the very front of the hut. What are you doing? Are you going to knock? Are you going to call for him? What?
I'll knock on the door.
Okay, so you hear a knock. You hear a slight movement, door or a chair scraping up against the ground, and a door not being like the door handle jingle and open, and you see a very large individual pop his head over and look down into you. You can't really quite see him because the hut is quite dark, but he's like, "Hello, who are you?"
Are you Arnold?
Yes, I am Arnold, but I know not you.
Oh, we're from the castle. They sent us to take you to a party.
Hey, Henry. Or Harold, there's someone here for us. And he looks over, like, on the other side of the door, and like, there's someone here to take us to a party. You hear no response at all. And like, you can tell that the smell is coming off of this individual. Like, he's very, like, this person's probably a good 10 feet tall. Like, he's a little bit taller than Al. Like, it's, like, they're huge. Like, their size category is probably large.
Val, get over here. I don't know what to say.
As he opens up the door, the smell just, like, wafts over you. I need you, Val, and you, Blaze, to make con saves from puking.
Oh dear.
I don't have to.
Oh, it's Constitution, so I'm like
Blaze, you throw up a little bit in your mouth.
set.
Do you swallow or do you spit?
I spit that shit.
13
Okay.
plus advantage.
13. You are able to keep your stomach in as a proper young gentleman you are. Okay. As you guys
You're
get
up.
inside, there's a little bit of light, but what you can see is a two-headed giant individual going and getting, like, things packed with inside. He is wearing a cloth, but he also had like a cloth that barely covers his crotch area. He is also wearing a sack shirt. And on the other head, there is a bag over top of it. Like, it looks like there's two heads, and one of them has a bag over it.
There
And
are a lot of red flags.
Val, make a Arcana check for me.
Oh boy. Let's see. That is not the right button.
Blaze, you can make one if you wish as well, if you have proficiency within it.
Ah, that was. Yes, that was that one.
God damn, Dice
21.
Roller hates me.
Blaze, you have no fucking idea what you're looking at. Val, you know that this is an Etten. It is a
Etten.
small. It is an Etten is a small giant. It is known actually. Etten translates in giant to small one. They are known to have two heads, and each head controls one half of the body. But it seems as though this one head has control of both sides of the body. Is what you can
Huh.
notice. And it's
Hey,
usually
Val.
known that one head is slightly smarter than the other. And they're usually known as being chaotic individuals. But with what you've learned, there's probably, in the fact that the Queen and Lyron told you guys to go help him, there might be something different within the situation.
Hey, Val. I want to
Yes.
see what's under the bag. Can I cast Mage Hand?
I really don't think you want to see that. Because from what I can tell, there's nothing alive under that other bag. I think it's best that we keep the bag where it is, so that I don't hurl.
The other head turns to the bag head and is like, Harold, are you... Harold, are you ready to go have a party? It's so much fun to get out of the house.
Now, what I think we need to do is well, let's get going so that we can make progress, and I can think of what we need to do so that everyone in our caravan is presentable for the party. Yes, let's get going. No time to waste.
You see him like have his final sack over his arm. He's like, are you guys ready to go? Let's go!
All right. Okay, get back on the reins. Let's go. Let's go get the girls.
All right, let's get out of here.
Okay. Kazin, you now see this two-headed giant come out of this house.
I'm gonna just roll to see what the fuck it is.
Okay.
What was that, an Arcana roll?
Monstrosity.
Yeah, Arcana.
10.
10.
I know it's a giant.
It's a giant with two heads. You don't know much about it, but it hasn't killed anybody.
So off to fetch the girls, and then off to the party, right, big guy?
Oh, we're gonna go get some ladies.
Yes, some
That's
dear
so
friends of ours.
nice.
He sounds
I
so
like
wholesome.
Kazian on the back of Barry is just gonna kind of ride slightly wide of these guys.
I can't wait to go see ladies.
Val's
Are we
gonna hop
going
into the
town?
carriage. He's gonna hop into the carriage and start pacing within it. Like, what we gotta do? He's like the party planner, and he has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, let's go.
You can hear him muttering you can like muffle the muttering in the inside of the caravan.
As someone that has actually planned parties, I'm
It's fun. So you guys begin to make your way. Let's turn into what the ladies are doing at the tavern. I imagine you guys have found Carly's whatever hotel room. God, why can't I think of anything? Carlin, his hotel room, and begun to do what is makeup.
Makeup and
Man.
hair and even herbs and all that fun stuff for perfume.
So stone giants don't have hair, but okay. Are you
Does she have
drawing on
hair?
hair? No, stone giants don't have hair. They're hairless.
Okay, didn't know that. Learned something new. That's okay. Alright, so let's try to figure out some colors. What are your favorite colors that you may think may go good with that outfit?
Metal.
That's totally a giant thing to say.
Oh, honey. My dear, I want you have to show a look, have a look, give a look. And to be what has
You
to be
didn't.
I did, you bastard. You have to be as majestic as a rose, stunning as a pearl, and gorgeous as the most wonderful creation this world has been. And for that, whatever suits you, what I will try to do.
I mean, I'm a giant woman. I don't really know how graceful I can be.
Whatever you consider to be graceful considers you to be graceful. Hun, you are a goddess yourself.
Oh man.
So if you could, for me at least, sit on the floor because I can't reach your face.
Okay, so she'll go ahead and sit down
Okay.
awkwardly.
Would you like me to make a performance check on doing makeup?
Sure, do
Do
it.
it.
God.
Do it.
Okay, first performance roll.
What do we get? What do we get? What do we get?
I mean,
Gonna have
D20 plus
clown
10,
makeup.
so... No, I will not make you look like a clown.
Critical hit! Oh shit!
Gorgeous!
She's fucking amazing!
Wait, no. That's not just a natural 20. That's a 30 total.
Yeah.
Like, this
That's
is gonna
critical 30!
You just
Ow.
made a
Like one of
Goliath
those-
look like an Eladrin.
Okay.
Yes.
Ow.
I made her
You
look
have
like
been
the
a
goddess
man.
she is.
Ow.
You are the
have been a
man.
You have been a man most of your life, except for in the last couple of months. But this moment, you're like, I feel like a woman. Damn.
God
Pretty
damn
good
it, Monk!
looking.
Man, I feel like a woman.
Like, you are a stone goddess.
Yes. I will
Strut
take
that
it.
shit. I will say that you have a +2 to charisma on any kind of persuasion or performance you may have right now.
Sweet.
So to those stats for the next 24 hours, I'll say.
As the
I
bard
can
starts
hear-
questioning themselves.
I can hear the guitar riff from Man, I Feel Like a Woman in my
Yeah,
head.
me too.
Oh, really?
Feel like a woman.
All I can hear is all I want to do is see you turn into a giant woman,
Allie, this is me and drunk showing our age.
I know, because I don't know what that song is.
What?
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 Remember,
don't
guys,
know?
Allie can't even legally drink yet.
Me neither.
What?
Okay.
God.
Let's
I
not get
didn't
into
know who
legal
Bon
stuff
Jovi
now.
was until 2 weeks ago. Okay, please.
No.
Don't hate
Oh,
me.
No,
Jesus.
okay, we're gonna stop this before we start getting hate mail.
So we're gonna
Yes,
stop
before I
the
start
stream
sending
now
her
so
hate
we can
mail.
teach Allie some good shit. Thanks
No,
for joining
I
us.
know who ACDC is. We're okay.
Okay, let's continue, shall we? Al, as you come down the stairs to meet the gentleman, there's Patrick at the bar, who is serving drinks to individuals within the tavern, mixing cocktails. He's quite busy. It's in the middle of the day. Everybody's there's been some people that have ended their workday. Others are at lunch. And there's just family coming for meals and such. And so it's midday work. There's like one or two barmaids that are there. One of Elvish, and there's another barmaid of Dwarvish that is helping out, serving food, getting things together. There's a cook behind the bar. In the back, he is a red dragonborn, and he has a very goatish voice. But yes, as you come down the stairs, Owl.
Dono, quick question.
Yes,
Can I cast Bardic Inspiration on her?
sure.
God.
Okay.
You guys begin to hear this sound. What instruments do you play?
I'm gonna just hold on. Let me grab it. I have the list. I have my I think it's a lyre is how you pronounce it.
Okay.
Liar.
You guys begin to
Lyre.
hear liar, whatever. You guys
They're all
begin to
freaking
hear
liars.
this instrument as it's played as this very tall, slender woman within plate mail, shining, her face also glowing, comes down the stairs, and it's just perfect mixture. Everyone stops and looks. It's like that old 90s look of just like, God damn!
Okay,
Does
I actually have a
Cassian
song. I have a song for
recognize
this. I have a song
his
for this.
writing instructor?
Pay for the way in this
Make
nice
an
old
insight
bar.
check.
Like, he's known her for a few months now, right?
Yeah, like about 2 months now.
Oof.
12.
12. You know who it is, but it doesn't look like it.
Cassian's jaw is on the floor, just Barry's jaw is also on the floor.
Val is frozen in shock.
I can make
You
also
guys
you
are
gentlemen
set.
look like a.
You can see the light bulbs going up in Val's head.
You guys should try dresses. They're awful flowy and airy. It's kind of nice. Should have done this a long time ago.
Val's gonna sprint to Carline, grab her by the shoulders, and say, "You need to come with me right now. You beautiful genius! You gotta come with me!"
Cassian's just gonna kind of like walk over
I'm
to Patrick.
accepting that.
Patrick, I need a very large drink. Because I thought
He
that
looks
was
at
a
you,
man.
looks at that, and he's like, I don't think you need much of anything, bud.
I pull Caroline's hand out into the street to see the two-headed giant. What our new problem?
In his dirty loincloth.
So, Carlin, what you see is a large,
Oh, I don't like
gigantic individual with a bag over one head. Nothing's
Cassian.
moving, and he's got like this happy little grin. He's just kind of like,
Oh,
I'm out and about. He's like, oh, pretty lady. I wish I had a
Hello.
lady
Yes.
to be
This
my
is
own.
Caroline. It's a friend of
Carl.
mine.
Hi, Caroline. As he puts out his hand to shake yours, and it's just like it almost engulfs your entire body. But he's like, "Oh," and he gives you like a finger, just to kind of like go back and forth with you.
Well, then
It
you're
is-
an interesting fellow. Hello.
It is my plan that she makes you presentable for the party. You're very handsome as you are, but you just need a little bit of help to give you that extra.
Harold needs it too. I mean, he's
I can do
sleeping
both.
right now, but
How dare you!
Fuck you! I'm just gonna look at Val like with like one of those like smile through the teeth and be like, fuck.
I return that tenfold.
Oh,
Just with a
God.
bigger smile through my teeth, like, yeah!
I
I'm
provide
gonna
the
look. I'm
comedic
gonna
relief.
wait. Can I still look at? I'm gonna look at him still with the same grin and be like, "King me."
Mhm.
Make a persuasion
This
check,
is
Val.
Carline.
No, I'm doing this to intimidate him.
Oh dear.
Just looking at you. Okay, Val, make a persuasion check on Caroline. Caroline, make an insight check.
An insight check? I thought I was intimidating him.
Oh, are you intimidating? Okay, then do
Yes, I
intimidation.
am. It's like you're gonna owe me for this because I wasn't told that this was part of the fucking deal.
Neither was I.
14, you gotta be 14, boy.
Come on.
My bonus is +5. You have +7 bonus. That's cool.
Yeah, mine's +7.
So, though you are quite intimidating, you do know that this has to get done. It's asked by the queen. And you guys were also asked to make Arnold's day amazing. So,
Makeover.
make a
like,
performance.
seriously?
Wait.
Make
Why
a
are the
performance
straight
check.
characters the ones doing this?
I'm not straight.
That was definitely Pan.
So wait, am I
Okay.
making a performance on this man?
Yeah, make a performance with
Wait.
disadvantage.
So you're saying Val is
With
available.
disadvantage?
Oh yeah, he's a fucking ugly ass giant. What the hell do you expect?
Okay.
Wouldn't it
This
This
is
is
even
not
out with
going to
Val's
be
help?
easy.
I don't know. That was a nice roll. I hope it.
That was a good
roll.
roll.
Dono, if
What?
Val's helping, wouldn't
Yeah.
it even out?
Yeah, do a straight roll. Okay, so we'll take the
it'd be
25.
25.
You
I
are
bet he's
able to
beautiful
do
on the inside.
Wait,
so
I have to roll
much.
disadvantage.
No, you don't.
Val helped you.
I helped you.
Oh, okay.
Val helped
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I wasted a 12.
You're even able to put like a nice golden rope around Harold's sack to make him even look nicer. You clean him up a little bit. He still has a little bit of a bad scent to him, but you give him like you are able to go to the tailor's and spend, I would say, about 20 gold to get enough material to cover him in what seems to be a not exactly white, but a like beige looking shirt. Like he looks better. He looks
Is
better.
he in a toga?
Toga.
Yes. But he's in a very nice toga. One that
I'm
is-
imagining-
he also has a very large coat over, like a, I'll say a cloak over top of him, just to be able to keep him warm during this winter.
I'm like Loki imagining the ghost of Christmas Present from Christmas Carol.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Yes, he is. He's a happy little two-headed individual. He's like, oh,
I think it's
feel
missing.
nice.
Oh, Arnold, I just want to say this will be the day your grandchildren will tell tales of this glorious.
Okay,
You, sir,
that's
look
nice.
rather dashing.
As you say,
You think he's gonna
grandchildren.
reproduce?
As you say, grandchildren. He says, "I've never met another Etten.
Oh,
Yes, no, I've always wanted, Virgo. I've always wanted to meet a lady."
Well, we're going to a party, and if you're the charmer I know that you are.
Yeah.
But I think
As
you
say,
need. I think you
charmer, he
need one. I think you need one last touch to your better half, and I grab a bow off my own outfit and just kind of stick it to the sack forehead.
All
There
right.
you go. Just one last touch now. There, brilliant. Shall we be off then?
Great.
it's
All right.
Arnold. I have a quick question for you.
Yes.
What types of snacks do you like?
Oh, I like cow. I like corn. I like what else do I like? I like sheep. Sheep's yummy.
I like sheep too. They're rather fluffy.
Oh yeah, they are very fluffy. The fur is really nice, especially when you eat them. It's so gooey and
You just see Carlene's eyes just go like dead straight. Like, what the fuck did I just get myself into?
So Dono,
Fuck you, Monk.
Dono, that 12 was
welcome.
for Kazian's con save due to the amount of alcohol he's
Oh,
currently consuming.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh my
damn.
god! You have I will say this. You have disadvantage on a lot for the next hour or so. You have disadvantage on things because you are currently hungover and drunk.
He's just kind of slouched on the saddle on
It's
Barry.
like, Val, you
You're
look and
very
you see
nice
freaking
thing.
Kaz, and you're just like, the
Kazian!
fuck?
Kazian! Do you know where we're going?
An
You're
orc
gonna make us all look like
party where
idiots!
we're going to get even more drunk, right?
Yes, but you're not supposed to arrive drunk.
Your Majesty, I just want to say, I think your mother might be more of a man
Wait,
than
Majesty,
right
is
now.
my mom here?
No, but I'm just saying that you're a little bit more like your. She's more of a man than you right now. In the terms of it, just please don't throw up on your outfit.
My armor? Or the
nice
nice
Whatever.
pants Val got me?
The nice pants. I could care less about your armor.
Straighten up in that
I'm-
saddle and ride like you're supposed to.
Kazian is immediately going to straight.
I'll ride something else.
Good.
Okay, let's get going, everyone. Who's riding?
Alright.
Character?
All right.
No,
Alright.
it
You
was
guys
out of
take-
character.
Can we
Oh,
get
damn, I wish it'd been in character.
Blaze looks at the entire party and says, rolls his eyes and says, "Okay, can we finally get this shit show on the road?"
Hi, Blaze.
Blaze, I drunk your portion of the ale.
I know. I
I
want.
think I might have alcohol poisoning.
Is it Blaz or Blaze? Blaze, right?
Blaze.
Blah. His name is Blah.
I just want you to know that I think
Kazian throws up.
not to be a jackass or anything, but I think your ass might actually be a little bit of jealous from all the shit coming out of your mouth.
I like her. Can we keep her?
Yes. You'll all become great friends at the party. Now let's get going.
I agree,
You guys
actually.
take- It is about a 3-hour
Oh.
trip
Be an
to
ass
get
right
there.
now.
You guys have spent about an hour getting ready, getting everything together. So it's about but it was morning time when everything started. So it's about midday right now as you begin your journey, and you will get there about 3 or like early afternoon.
DM question.
Yes.
Could I bring my pan flute?
Yeah.
Sweet, I'm playing it on the way.
Okay.
Val, they named
Can
the
I
flute after you.
Eldritch blast the pan flute?
Fucking oh god. Make a performance check with your flute. See how everybody.
How bad it
enjoys
is? Okay.
Yeah.
Just know if
Are you
it is
proficient
bad,
within
I
this instrument?
will blast the.
I am proficient in this instrument.
Okay, good.
14. And I'm
14.
playing
It's-
basically I'm feeling like that do 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 do.
The Song of Storms?
No, that's the forest one.
Yee,
Oh.
the forest one if we're traveling, just to kind of make it peppy for Arnold.
So as you guys travel, song not being played, you hear, well, you have around you just, it's not exactly like the worst snowstorm, but it's just like there's soft snow not traveling from the sky to the ground. Now the trees are covered. There's actually kind of like going into a winter wonderland, not walking or traveling that place with the frozen river to your left. You guys, having traveled this road before, making it to Blaze's city. And as you guys get
hometown
there,
we go.
We can't, it's still burned down.
no construction during the wintertime.
Oh, you're making our
Which, by the way, as you guys leave, you do notice that there has been some, like quick-made houses not built and large shelters for.
Okay, I feel better.
Those from not Blaze's area. It seems as though the Kingdom of El has actually expanded, like the capital area, and more of like. It's not exactly nice housing, but it's good housing for people that need to live there, etc. And they've been given some land outside, and it makes it closer to the forest. And there are more houses actually closer towards the temple where you guys are living as well.
So the barrier has expanded towards the temple, but
Yes.
hasn't encompassed it yet?
No, it has not.
Until Kazian sobers up while they're going through that area, he's just quietly just in the ghetto. We live in the ghetto.
Shut up, Kazian.
Can I use that? Like, can I actually use that for like a story or something? I want to make sure it's okay
Go
with you
for
first.
it.
Thank you.
I'll see if I can use
this-
Patrick.
Kazian, these
Oh,
are my
God.
people you're talking about.
I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about where we live.
Bitch, it's
Which, by the-
ghetto.
Which, by the way, the temple has been like very much fixed up by now. It is actually a lot nicer, and it's not as beat up anymore. It is.
I
like,
should
you
have
guys
had
gotten
them
the
put a
kitchen together.
railing in front of that opening.
Yeah, that might be a good thing to do.
Cassian
imagine
moved
Kev.
into the bell tower.
I'm
Granted,
giving
you probably did put like a door over the opening, so the cold air doesn't get in.
I
But yeah,
guess.
so so as you guys make this journey, Kazian, you begin to sober up slightly. Yeah, and you guys get to what is a clearing within the woods. That you can see on the other side. There are many buildings. You see farmland, rice, like water fields that the snow does not land into. And it seems like the ground is actually warmed in that area, where the water is, making it good for farming.
Oh, rice paddies is what.
Yes, rice paddies. That's
I
what
was
I'm
very
describing.
confused by
Thank you.
water fields.
Yeah. I don't know if your characters know about it, so I'm trying to describe it well. But basically, rice paddy fields, yeah. And it seems to be magically heated slightly to be able to help with growth and such. There are some that are out there harvesting, finishing up. Doesn't seem like much is growing anymore, but everything is finishing up, and you see that there is a large wall, stone wall, built around. There's 2 orcish guards at the front of it. They are fully armored, and they look at you and they go, "Arr!"
Cassian
Greetings!
just starts kind of waving. He's sober at this point.
Mhm. Make a performance check.
To wave from a distance?
Because are you doing like a princely wave?
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
please do it.
I'm kidding.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, he would be trying to wave the way he was trained.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Until you get this stuff down, you're gonna be doing checks for it.
4.
Remember,
Freaking, you
Your
start to put
Majesty.
your hand up wrong, and Val just catches it.
Your Majesty,
Remember,
everyone is watching you.
Remember, elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist, elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. Greetings! Hello! We are here at behest of the Queen to help with your harvest festival.
My queen or yours?
Well, our Queen was informed of your need of our assistance by your Queen, so both actually.
All right. Molly will have you. Open the gate.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes.
You no trouble in town. Hear me?
I hear you. Yeah.
Right?
Thank you.
Mhm.
Kind of
Right.
whispered
Have
to
yourself a
Val.
good
No
day.
promises.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Be safe
Good day
out
to
here.
both of you.
Be safe out
Also,
here. It's
welcome
really
to
cold.
Runeton. Welcome to
Thank-
Runeton.
Thank you very much.
Rune tune?
Yep, Runeton.
Rundun.
Toontown?
Tootin', bit fuck it.
Sounds like Toontown to me.
Rune
Yeah,
tune.
I know.
Ah,
But
Looney
as you
Tunes?
guys as the gates open, you notice that a lot of these buildings they seem to be old, repaired, like very actually decently well. This seems to be, as you look out, vastly more. Actually, make perception checks for me.
Is this everybody?
Yeah, everybody can make a perception check if they wish. If not, and they don't give a shit, whatever. By the way, Al, the orc guard does look at your character and blushes a little bit and looks away and like gives kind of a thirstful eye, you know?
Oh.
I told you
Ow.
it was gonna make you pretty.
That's a
Al,
15.
you're thought inducing.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh, I
critical
failed.
fail.
Oh,
That's
not the brightest.
rough.
13 for Cassian.
13 for Val as well.
Okay.
I have
15 for
street
Blaze.
smarts. I don't have actual
So
intelligence.
Blaze, you're kind of able to look out, but I think for Kazian and Val, Val, you can make a history check if you wish.
Oh,
Actually,
yay.
You can
History.
do that. With like high enough of it. You guys see like these are old racketed buildings, but they are like fixed really well. Like strong, sturdy men and women brought this city back.
18 history check.
18. You would know that this is an old city ruin from back in the day when the island was being made, and this was like the original capital of L, or what is known as L, and the old name to the city was actually lost. It is so old, but it is what used to be here. It is an old high elf city that has been broken, shattered. They don't really know what happened to the people. But there was rumors of a war that happened between the Fae and the elves due to forms of disagreement, the way that they were treating the forest, and that they weren't really okay with them moving in and what they were doing. Other than that, you don't really know much.
Oh,
But it seems as though they've taken the ruins of this city, took their knowledge of repair and building, and brought it back to a lovely little life, to where they can live, farm, and grow things. It's quite interesting. As you
beautiful.
also look around, Blaze, you do notice, mixed in within the orcs, there are some ogres that are living within there. They are carrying large boulders and working in repairs and buildings and moving large materials to help fix things. They are bringing in large amounts of meat from outside of the city walls. Some of them look to be what you would imagine is butcher outfits. Yeah. So everyone that seems to live here is either working or are stay at home, and they're taking care of children. You do see some half orc children. They are half ogre children, and it's very weird for those that are not, for like Kazian and other individuals that may not be from L, knowing mostly orcs and these creatures to be savages and bloodthirsty individuals, but this seems to be something that has not transferred into this culture.
Just a beautiful place.
We safe here?
Absolutely. No question about it. This place is wonderful.
These people, these creatures are monsters.
No. Open your eyes. You can see there's progress everywhere. From what used to be ruins now thrives this company of intelligent creatures. And they've repaired everything so wonderfully. I recognize this architecture. There's just so much. Just so much to take in. I'm just giddy thinking about everything. Everything's I'm so excited for what's going to happen.
I trust you on that one, but I'm keeping my guard up.
All right, so as
Low
you guys
key
make your
hyping
way
you up.
as you guys make it through this city, you enter in there. You come to a very large building, which you would imagine to be the town hall where the queen would stay. There is an ogre guard and an ogre and an orc guard there, and they open up the door, and there's actually a half orc gentleman, half human, half orc, that you can tell who is actually very nicely dressed. He says, "Hello, my name is Lemire. I will be helping you." He seems to be actually quite like proper compared to most of like the heart. This like they think maybe this individual has been raised to be. He looks like he's somebody that is actually well athletically built. He has a very bit like he's very much like a messenger's body, but is also stern, filled. Like he's got the orcish in him, but he's very proper. So trying to explain this. I am Ollie's right hand. I deal with most of our guests and help them to settle themselves in. What have you? I hear that you are from here from L, the capital.
Indeed, we are all here from the capital at behest of our queen to help with your harvest celebration. I am Velamin Draknok, and this is the queen's son, and a band of friends of us and the Queen. We are here with food and drink to help push the.
He looks up really quick and looks at Arnold. Oh, another one.
That's Kazian's performance for the bow again.
Okay. This one's not as good, but what did I just name the fucking orc? God damn it.
You
Lumiere.
named him Lumiere, and I keep on thinking of like the
Lumiere.
freaking candlestick from Beauty and the Beast.
No, Lumiere.
Yes.
Yeah, guest, be our guest.
Lumiere. I will write
I see
that
his
down
like
really
his
quick.
like. I see his like half done bow, and I kind of give him a little chop on the back. Straight back.
Okay.
Kazian is glaring at you.
Training he is.
Like,
I
this
guess.
is going
Please,
to come back to
follow
you,
me.
Val.
Please follow me.
Yes, thank you.
As you enter into this building, Val, it's very interesting to look upon the art that is on the wall, because what you can tell here is that it's old Elvish writings. It's a story that's not like, there's parts that are broken from it and torn, and it tells of the war that happened, but nothing of like what happened to the war.
Can Carlene make a history check to see if she's sung about it before?
Yes, you can totally do that.
Yay. Let me just check my stat quickly. Oh, yay, it's something I'm decent in. Yay. Give me like 1 second. Okay. Whew. I'm scared to roll now. Okay.
You can do it.
Donna,
Thank
you're doing
you.
your job. You're making us scared to roll.
Okay.
21.
21. You remember these nut writings in a song that goes, it tells of the fight between the elves and the fae. Yeah, proper away from the city that we stay.
I'm just gonna
The
start humming.
war,
I'm just gonna
yeah.
start humming it.
It's like a little poem. But ultimately the war had ended, something made, a city built, and those that would stay. Is kind of how it ends. It's not like there's no real end of like whether or not there was a treaty or anything like that. You guys would actually have to meet somebody from that time period if you were to actually know of the story, and there's not very many with an L that are from that time period.
I see.
It's very interesting. You guys are brought into the throne room. There is a large throne, a very large throne, seated with it two backs to it, and such. And you hear a large yell of, "Sister! What? I have guests!" Comes out with a stomp and a steel. You see what is a female ensign and two-headed sister individual.
Kazian's gonna kind of like lean over towards Arnold, go to nudge him, look at him, smell him, and then leave. Just return to where he was standing.
He looks at it. He's like, "Oh, look, pretty Etten," and she is not pretty.
I mean, by Etten's standards, we don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Don't
listen.
judge her.
Well, so
Does Carly need to like whip this lady into goddess mode again?
Ew!
You only get one of those per week.
Yeah.
No. You can only use
super glam powder.
actually I have to look it up because I
No,
was gonna make
it's a
joke
touch
using a
of my
specific
inner
thing.
gay.
She like, but she comes in, sits down at the throne, and says, "My name is Holly. This is Molly. Who are you?"
We are representatives of the capital of El, at the behest of the Queen. My name is Valaman Drocknock. This is her son, and this is our band of partygoers. We are here to assist in your harvest festival in any ways necessary.
And this is Arnold. And his brother.
Yeah. Ali, you
Kinda,
can
like,
only
looks at
use
him.
divine intervention once a week.
She
We're finding it.
looks up at Arnold
And you used it on
and
me.
says, who's that underneath that bag there? Who's that underneath the bag? Oh, that's Harold.
Wait, there's someone in the bag?
Yeah.
I kind of pull her
Oh.
close to my ear and just, no, there's no one in the bag. There's no one in the bag. That head died a long time ago.
Wait,
Oh
what are
no,
you saying?
Harold, say hi. The
That
bag
head.
kind of like slumps and bows a little bit, and the Molly now goes, oh, so sweet. There's definitely like a spark within there, but not really like,
Aww.
it's kind of flirting right there. But she says, oh, well, if you're coming to help, we do have a problem.
And what might that be?
Problem? I can help with problems.
Well,
Yes. Yep.
we'll send you with a. We have a bit of a situation. There's something weird. Something. I'm trying to do the voice here, but there's something weird that has come from within the ruins. It seems to have woken its. We don't know what. Probably from something or someone, but it's a mutation of a dragon.
Oh,
It's some have described it as white, some have described it as red. Either way, it's been a problem and destroying some of our outer crops. Fuck, I'm trying to get into a female voice. Trying to destroy some
Try to
of
get
our
into
outer
the
crops.
nasally tone, but also
Yeah.
try not to go so high up that it's gonna kill you.
so
Basically, she describes what is like it. Not it's hides within the snow on the ground, but has been described within being red and dangerous. But it's about 5 miles out from the city. It doesn't really come in, but has destroyed some of the crops and such. It is dangerous, but like it's just there, and it's been a nuisance.
I look at
She's quite
Kazian
worried.
and say, "Finally, something we can hit."
Let's go and kill this thing.
not in
feel
your
like
good
we're-
pants.
It's like I feel we're in the wrong.
Kazian
place.
spits on his
That's a
pants
bad
and
answer
turns
right there.
ready to ride out.
Well, I suppose we will leave you with these wonderful foods, and I suppose, Arnold, you'd like to become more acquainted with this nice lady. We should leave
The
Arnold and
lady,
all of the
Molly
food.
and Holly look at him and be like, "Hey, big boy, you want this?
Oh, it's so
Go
adorable.
bring me a dragon head." And all goes, "Yes, ma'am."
Okay, so we're all
Let's all go kill a dragon.
go. Well, happy holidays. Let's go kill a dragon.
So you
All right,
guys
I
run.
suppose we leave this food and such for your party.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, not leave the tiny ales and that vine. We'll be good. Go.
Val's gonna snag a bottom and like stuff it in his coat.
Okay.
By the way, I have my bag of. If you want to try to play around with it, I'm not saying anything bad. It's just if you want to have some fun with it, it's all yours.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay, hold on a second. This is like her trying to be generally nice because it's like
I know.
led.
But you're also talking about a female and her looks.
Yeah, true. I mean, as long as it's not a Karen, right? Oh no, there's silence.
Ready to kill.
Okay, that's.
13?
Oh, please. I'm scared. I'm really
Please no
scared.
natural one.
13.
Okay. You beat her. She rolled a 12.
Oh, thank fuck.
And she goes, I understand what others think.
I
I'm
didn't hear
quite
you.
beautiful on my own. As she says, I understand what the world might think beautiful. to me. I'm the fucking damn god.
I'm gonna like Z snap and strut away and be like, "Yes, queen, yes."
Holly goes, yes.
Okay, and then I walk back with the party, pretending none of this happened.
Kazian hearing the call of his people. Yeah!
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were a half elf from that region.
I love this one shot so much.
All
Say
right,
that
let's
again.
go kill a
Stop
dragon.
saying that again. I
All
didn't hear
right,
what you
so
said.
you guys make it 5 miles out.
Kazian had said, I didn't
and
realize you
find
were a half elf
area that
from that
it
region.
does not have any snow. The ground is turned up and brought up and destroyed. Make investigation checks, those that will.
Wait, what?
Okay. And Dono, I will point out, since Kazian's riding Barry, he has an extra 10 feet of movement compared to everybody else.
Okay.
Because Barry has a 40-foot
Right, for
movement
Blaze.
now.
You said investigation, right?
Yes, investigation.
Okay.
15.
13.
13.
9.
9.
9.
Ow.
9.
9.
And then.
And then.
And then...
And then.
Oh, wait. No. The best one that should always apply
Roll,
to our
Al,
group.
roll.
But
Oh,
did you
Al.
Oh, God.
die?
Oh, honey.
Um,
Oh, honey,
you
child.
guys, it's the turn ground. You find certain areas that it's like, it's melted, but there's also like ice. Like the dirt's, there's no snow, but the dirt is like solid. Like it's that hard, icy, like you can't put a shovel into it because it just shatters. Have you guys ever experienced that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Frozen
I live in-
ground.
I live
it's
in
frozen
Maine.
ground,
I live
but
in
it's
Oregon.
also like the area is warm. It's very interesting.
Oh, so it's like what it is right now.
Yeah,
it's-
that's anywhere in the north in the winter.
It's like 36, 28 degrees type of.
Yeah.
What is everybody's passive perception?
Passively 15 for Val.
15 for
Okay.
Kaz.
So wait, what is
15 for
that?
Kaz.
Passive perception is
11.
your wisdom.
It's in your
plus
census
10.
box.
It's in
Al
my
is
sense.
10.
I don't wait. Where is it? I'm sorry.
Just wisdom
Wait.
plus 10.
Oh, then that's just 10.
Actually, it's would wisdom plus 10, and then if you're wisdom plus 10, and then if you're proficient, you add your proficiency mod.
It's just 10.
Okay. Kazian and Val, you begin to feel what seems to be a slight rumbling within the ground. I need.
Okay, if you're proficient in wisdom, that would bump mine up to a 14.
Okay.
Proficient in
Blaze,
perception.
you feel it as well. I need. Who is right next to each other?
Imagine we marched out in a row.
Okay. Then
Got
I
all
need
our ducks
everybody
in a
to make a
row.
dex check.
Oh,
As
no.
you guys feel the
Crap.
ground begin to come up.
Dex
As
check
you
or save?
Saving throw.
Save. A dex save.
Okay.
God damn it! The
No, it's
dice roller
different.
hates me today.
This is for Kazian,
Oh, it hates me.
and this
Good
is
lord.
for Barry.
No.
14
So I'm
Val.
on Barry, so what
Aw.
does that mean, Dono? When he got a 14,
You got a 14.
but I got an 8.
And I'm in
So
my
he
performance
launches you
shoes.
off of him as he bounces away. I guess he would save you. Val, you get out of the way in time. But everybody else takes 13 points of bludgeoning damage as you are thrown away. As you see a large head come out from the ground in what seems to be
Wait.
the
I need
best way that I can describe it, a half-red, half-white dragon.
Candy cane dragon?
Wait. So
Oh,
this creature did damage to me?
So the creature didn't do damage. The fact that it came up from out of the ground threw you. That's what the
Okay.
deck save is.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Just
so
So
saying,
you
if it
guys
costs
kind of
damage,
tumbled
everybody
out.
except
That's what I have to
Val
do.
and Barry took damage.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Val, Barry, and then I'll say you, Kazian, because you were on top of Barry. I would have just had Barry roll.
Okay.
That was an owie.
Yep. This is not going to be fun.
This is a big owie.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Woo!
Yay.
Intense Carol of the Bells play.
Dun,
It's
dun,
gonna be
dun,
tight,
dun,
but I know I have a thing with
dun,
initiative.
dun.
Yes, I have advantage. Sweet.
19. Yay.
Oh, nice.
Trying. Hold on.
Then plus that.
Ah.
7.
Oh, shit.
Kazian's a 21.
I
And
got
then
a
do you want me
9.
to just have Barry on my
Oh.
own or have him roll his own?
Are you going to be fighting on Barry, or are you going to be fighting it not on
I'm
Barry?
currently mounted on him.
Okay, then I will say that your guys' initiative will be the same.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So
I figure that makes it easier and then I'm not having
until
to
you
remember.
split, once you split, I will have you roll Barry's initiative. So
I'm a
Okay.
sad bard.
so the 21. Who got 21?
Me.
Okay, 21 to 20, or 20 to 25. I believe that's just
Al
Kazian.
got 19.
Okay,
Yeah,
Al got 19.
Al is at
so
19.
it'll be Kaz and Barry. Dragon rolled a natural 20.
Oh no.
And then Al. Okay, 15 to 20. 10 to 15. Fuck. 5 to 10.
9.
7.
Okay. Care.
I'm so glad I picked healing spells.
Blaze.
I got healing spells too. We're good.
Ah.
Val, I'm guessing you're last.
7.
7. Okay, you'll be going with Blaze. Okay. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
Man, it has
Hit
been
me. Hit me.
literal weeks since we've had combat.
I'm
Jingle
so
I
all the
know.
way, my friends. Jingle all the way.
guys, low-key wrote,
All
I
right,
wrote Carly's
Kazian,
will
what are
just
you
for
doing?
this.
Kazian and Barry, what are you doing?
The candy cane thing, how far is it from me?
I say that it flings you probably about 20 feet.
Did anyone
and
roll
you're
for
probably-
Arnold?
Oh,
Dono
shit.
has
no.
to do that.
Oh crap, Arnold.
I
Hey,
haven't
Arnold.
fought with an NPC. Holy shit!
Bitch, you beat me to it.
What? Hey,
I've
Arnold.
never fought. You guys, this is my first
Yes.
NPC fight.
Yay.
Ooh.
Be more excited,
Well,
Dono.
for this campaign.
Okay, so Kazian is going to. Give me 1 second. Just got to check something. What do we have in here? Kazian is going to. Oh. God damn it.
Okay.
Let's do.
All right.
Kazian is going to slam the amethyst stone from the bag of holding into his longbow.
Remind me what amethyst does?
Acid damage.
Acid. All right.
Ooh.
As you hear that, you now hear the young girl voice that is in your bow. I was like,
Wait, it's supposed to be a young girl?
yeah, it's supposed to be a young girl.
That makes it even creepier because you've been, like, I'm pretty sure you're saying it's a guy.
Oh, have I? I meant to be. It's supposed to be a young girl.
No
Inside.
worries.
Listen, if you ever want to talk, you should talk to your bow sometime.
Really don't want to.
She goes like, "Ooh, it's very nice."
She calls me master, so now I'm even more creeped out.
Oh yeah,
my.
dude, I have a
Okay.
whole story behind it, but okay. So you slam the amethyst bow. I'll say that's your bonus action to do that.
Okay,
Okay.
do you remember how much that amethyst was worth? It was only like 100 gold,
It's
right?
100. Yeah, it's only
Okay,
100.
So
So
it's just
an
a
extra
1d6.
Yep.
Alright, and then he is going to use his 2 attacks to fire 2 arrows.
All right. So make your attack.
So 13 for the first, 10 for the
13.
second.
Neither of those hit. They both go wide. Mark off those marks for it.
Will do.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Next up is the dragon. It sees those arrows come from you, and it's going to jump forward and slam its body down. I need Barry to make a... Oh, are you going to do anything for Barry?
No,
Okay.
because we're at distance and Barry is a melee fighter.
That's true. So he slams down onto the ground. I need Blaze. Well, actually, no. Blaze, you'd be on the ground already. Val, everybody that would be with it that didn't make their dex check or dex save, please make another one with disadvantage.
Does Barry need to roll anything?
No, you guys are far enough out. So
Okay.
it slams onto the ground. It's basically doing slam attack, making the ground shake around it.
So much freaking
as it
fear.
begins to...
6.
Oh yeah! Thank you for
8.
reminding me. Everybody needs to make a con save for fear.
I'm so sorry. wait a minute. Oof.
Wait a minute. We've seen multiple dragons. You'd think we wouldn't be afraid of them by now.
It still has fear to it, dude. And you've only met one dragon.
I've met 2, thank you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Blaze has
But
only
it's
met one
different.
Dono, as a reaction, could I do counter charm to whoever would be the closest towards me?
Sure.
Okay, so for that, basically, let me read it. Whoever's within 30 feet of me, you all have advantage on being frightened.
Okay, so what did everybody roll?
Thank
Blaze,
Val
what'd you
rolled a
roll?
10.
What am I
Roll the 10.
rolling? It's
19.
wisdom.
You're not
save?
roll. Oh, wisdom save, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, I rolled a con. My bad.
Oh,
Y'all
wait,
got
yeah, it is
advantage.
wisdom. Yep, it's wisdom, so my bad.
Well,
It's a 9
got-
for Kazian.
Y'all got advantage. If you're
Everybody
like within
does?
30, well, within 30
Everybody
feet.
except for Blaze and Al. Which Blaze, I think your wife is stepped out for a second. Can you roll for her?
On the wisdom. What are we doing? Okay, get.
It's a wisdom save against the fear. And then we're going to do a dex save from the shaking of
That's
the
more
ground.
like it.
Dirty
Barry
Okay.
had 17 for Kazian, and then
I mixed up a couple of my rolls. I'm sorry.
Okay, so now we're
and then
doing
a
dex.
19 for Barry.
Okay. Anybody that rolled above a 15 or a 15
Nope.
and higher, you're okay.
oh, thank
Everybody
goodness.
that rolled
Kazian and
below,
Barry.
everybody that rolled below that, you're afraid and cannot come closer to the dragon.
Val's not afraid this time.
Carlene's on the freaking floor.
What save
Yep.
is it?
Wisdom
wisdom.
save with advantage.
Okay.
You don't have advantage.
Yeah.
So you just roll standard.
Let me see what fear actually.
22.
Nice! So
Nice. Very good.
everybody other than Carly passes.
Okay. Good. Let me make sure what frighten. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. Okay. So keep that in mind.
Okay, so now make our dex check, right?
All right, now make your dex check. Sorry for mixing it up, but I did just get reminded from Carly that you guys need to make that.
12.
So,
12.
and just for that, I'll say that the dragon uses its bonus action to relieve a large roar, causing the fear.
Val got 16.
Okay, Val, you make it. You're gonna take half of 6, so that takes 3.
Thank you.
Anybody that rolled under, I think it's a under a 15. We'll just keep it 15. Under a 15, you don't make it. 15 and above, you make it. So you under 15, you'll take 3. Above, under 15, you'll take 6. Above, you'll take 3. Okay. So mark that in your sheets. Now it's going to be the dragon's turn. It's going to
Can I
take.
hellish rebuke it this time?
Huh?
It's caused me damage twice. Can I hellish rebuke it this time?
It's not. So it's from the ground shaking. It's not a physical
But it
attack,
is
so
causing,
technically, no!
It is causing it. It is causing it.
It's causing it, but it is not attacking you.
Yeah, it's an area effect. It's very hellish rebuke.
It says
Motherfucker.
creature that causes damage to you.
Well,
But
the
his
ground is what
action
causing
caused-
damage, dude.
But it
But
was his
no.
action that caused it.
Drunk, in the past, we've all agreed that area of effect spells do not trigger it.
I will make sure to put that in our rules, by the way, because that is a good one to have.
I thought it was in there,
I
think
did
it
too.
was.
because I'm pretty sure
But
that came up during the big fight in the last arc.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh yeah, it did. Yeah. So I didn't put that down. So we'll put that down later. So it does that, and then it's going to use its attack action to slash at. It's going to do 2 claw attacks against Owl, because I think you would probably be the closest. So, and since you're prone, it has advantage. The first one's a 19, plus it's 10 to hit. That's 29. And then that one's a 16. Does 16 hit you? Ow.
Sorry, what? I just got my
Does
stuff
16
working
hit you?
again. Yes.
Okay. 16 hits?
Yes.
Okay. Even with plate armor?
My armor class is 16.
Well,
I
you're
don't-
supposed to be wearing plate mail.
Yeah, I don't think we put that on.
So you would
her.
have a 19 AC.
Oh, okay. So no.
Okay, but the 29 would hit you.
Yes.
So let's do that damage. That's going to be 8 plus it's. Wait. Oh no, wait, that's 2. No, I rolled the wrong dice there. Sorry. That's 4 plus 6. That's going to be 10 points of slashing damage against your character.
Okay.
And then I'll say that's its turn because it's done quite a bit. So next up will be Owl, and then after Owl it'll be Kazian, and then
No,
Arnold.
it won't. I'm
Oh no,
first
it'll
for
be Carly.
rotation.
Sorry, it'll be Owl, then it'll be Arnold, then it'll be Carly.
Okay.
Which I'm pretty sure I might be saying your name wrong. No, it is Carlin. Carlin. All right. Is that your first attack, Al?
What?
Was that your first attack? Or what are
I
you doing?
haven't. Yeah, I haven't done anything
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
So she's going to grab her warhammer
Okay.
and attack with that.
Okay.
I went ahead and added that area attacks don't trigger hellish rebuke into the house rules because it was not in there.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
And
so
I
you're
remember
swinging
now
with
that you
battle
mentioned
plan.
the argument, I remember that now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's
No
all
worries.
good. It is all good. All is
Oh,
forgiven.
whoops. I put it in the wrong one, but it was a 16.
16. 16
Mhm.
will not hit the dragon,
Sad day.
which I imagine you use half your movement to get up to go and attack it.
Yeah.
Move up, move closer, and swing. That's a miss. Do you have a second attack?
Um.
I don't think you do as a level, I think. You're a level 7 paladin, right?
You had me level
Check.
her to 8, Dono.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She is a level 8 paladin. That's right.
I can attack twice. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you should
so
have
then
extra
do your-
attack.
Yes.
So do your second attack.
Okay, so she's going to use her warhammer again.
everybody, please make sure that you have what you plan to do prepped for your next turn. So.
Yep. Who's on deck?
Okay, she got a 21.
That would be me, Arnold.
Okay.
She got a 21. That'll hit.
Woohoo!
So do your damage.
Okay.
Is the hammer magical by chance?
I do not believe so.
Okay, just checking.
But you do have smite.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that is true. So would you like to add a smite to your damage?
Sure.
Okay. What spell would you, or what spell count would you?
Let's see. Sorry, I'm having to switch back and forth. I had to move my Discord onto my tablet.
Okay, no worries. I'm having to do the same.
No worries. And I have Paladin pulled up on D&D Beyond if you read out what
Okay.
it does.
So, I just literally played a paladin, so, I think it's level 1, you get an extra d8, level 2, you get 2 d8s, and then level 3, you get 3 d8s, and then at, higher levels, it ups. But I think
Nope.
level 3 is the highest that you can go, right? No?
Not for Divine Smite.
Oh,
There's different smites that you can get based on,
okay.
the oath you take, but basic Divine Smite, when you hit a creature with a melee attack, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target in addition to the weapon's normal damage. The extra damage is 2d8 for a first level spell slot plus 1d8 for each spell slot or spell level higher than first to a maximum of 5d8. The damage increases by 1d8 if the target is undead or fiend for a maximum of 6d8.
All right, so I believe Warhammer is, or Great Hammer is or whatever the heck you're using, is a D10. Would you like to add Smite?
Yes, and I think it's a D8.
Okay. Yes.
Give me one moment.
Well, if you're doing two-handed, it's a D8. Or if you're doing two-handed, it's a D10.
Okay.
It was a Warhammer?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a D8 if it's one hand. D10 for
melee.
two-handed.
And I don't believe your character has a shield, does she?
No.
Okay. You and your beautifulness slam this fucking dragon with Smite! In that
If I
hammer.
wasn't
Roll your
scared, I'd be
damage.
like, bitch, slay, but I can't scream it because I'm scared.
Bitch, slay, snap.
Okay,
Yes,
so
queen, slay that dragon, bitch!
when you use Divine Smite,
You expend one of your spell
So,
slots. So pick how high of a spell slot you want to expend. First level gets you 2d8 additional damage, and then 1d8 on top of that for every additional spell level.
okay, well we'll do a second level.
Okay,
So we'll
you're
do
doing
3d8.
Yep.
So would that be
Okay.
added to the d8 for the Warhammer?
Yep.
Well, if you
so you
roll
do
a
your standard
D10 for the
Warhammer
Warhammer.
damage and then the smite
Okay.
damage.
Are you using two-handed on the Warhammer?
Yes.
Okay, so then it's a
So,
D10
D10.
plus your...
So it'd be
D10 plus
3d8.
Welcome to class, everybody. Today we're going to learn how to roll dice and damage.
The only thing is, I have this line stuck in my head from
16.
Bitch, you
16
slay.
damage?
Yeah.
You
Nice.
slay.
Wait, did you take great weapon fighting for your fighting style? Drunk, you would know this.
Yeah, I'm like, Matt, I don't know.
Say it again.
Does
Did you
she
take
have great weapon for fighting style?
She should, yes. I took it for the one shot.
So you can, I believe, can she re-roll that one, or is that only with
When
the
you
attacks?
roll a 1 or 2 on a damage die for an attack you make with a melee weapon, if you're wielding
So you get
two-handed,
2.
you re-roll the die.
Oh my
so
gosh,
actually, you get to re-roll 3 of those.
bitch.
So you get-
The,
Yep.
Both the ones that rolled 2 and the one that rolled a 1. So you're
re-roll
re-rolling
your
a D10 and 2
and then
D8s.
2 D8s.
Okay. So
Bitch, you slaying.
Sorry
Yep.
for the backseat DMing, Dono.
You're good. It's perfectly fine. I do it. I help out Drunk on his campaign.
Yeah,
so.
you
Yeah,
and
this
him
is why I
doing
have
it too, it
D&D Beyond
helps.
pulled up.
It helps.
Drunk,
I
you're
do too.
super quiet.
Sorry, I was leaning back. I was trying to read something.
Oh, no worries.
Okay, so it's a D10 and 2 D8s that I reroll.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And we'll keep that 6, and then whatever your strength modifier is as well.
So
Nice.
14.
So
That's
plus that
plus
5, that's 19.
25.
Yeah, 25.
Good
'Cause
fucking
it's
lord.
14 plus the 11.
That dragon did not like that
Yes!
at all.
Yes, Queen! Yes!
Yes!
Take that.
You hear this dragon scream in pain, and Arnold goes like, "Die, dragon, die!" As it comes to his turn, and he pulls out what is a great axe from his back that you guys have seen him have. It is very, like, it's messed up, but it's got, like, rune designs on it and things. It looks pretty... I got this from the queen. It's your present for you! And let me check.
We need to get this man laid.
Arnold, do it! Do it for some Quim!
Which I apologize for using that term, which is excessively offensive.
I don't
Okay,
even know what it
and
means, so you're good.
I'm just gonna roll this for me, like just over on my side. So he has a plus. I'm jumping back and forth. He has a plus 7 to his hit. So
Go,
that's
Arnold,
a 12
go.
plus 7. That's a dirty 20. No,
Woo!
that's 19. So it'll hit. And then his second one is an 18, which barely hits. So he gets to roll.
Oh,
my D12s.
I did forget to say, because I just noticed it, anybody within 10 feet of me has a +2 bonus on all saving throws.
Ooh, nice.
I
That
love
aura
you.
right
So
there.
I
the
love
first one he takes. I'm just gonna tell you guys the damage that he's not taken. Plus 5, so that's 8 plus 5. That's 13. No. Yes. No. Yes, 13. Second one is a 15 damage. So he did
28.
28 points of damage. Okay.
13
This
plus
dragon's-
15?
Yeah.
Yeah, 28.
Yes. 20. Okay. This dragon's not liking his time here. So he's like, "Fuck you all."
Are you saying that as the DM, or are you saying that as the dragon?
Kind of as the dragon, like, "Fuck you."
Sorry, I'm not your mother last night.
I like this one.
Okay. Next up after Arnold is Carly.
Carleen.
Carleen. Sorry.
Carleen.
Sorry.
Or Carrie or Carly. You can call me either. That she wouldn't care.
Okay, go. Your
Okay.
turn. What are you doing?
I'm
Remember,
going.
you have fear.
Yeah. Do I need a roll for that?
You
Get out of
can,
it?
if you wish. You can roll at the end of your turn. For it.
Okay.
So
So
do your turn
very...
and then roll at the end of it.
Okay, first things first, I'm gonna cast a level 4 Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you, good sir, need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Remind me of Thunder Wave. I believe that's people within your radius too.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's...
Alice
Yep.
would be in that radius as well.
I'm just
Uh-oh.
gonna scream, everyone move,
Okay.
as like a thing to do, and then I'm gonna cast it. So I need anyone within a 15-foot cube. Wait, it says each creature in a 15-foot cube or originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw.
So it'll be the dragon, Val, and Al. I
Okay.
believe.
I need you
Because
all to make
Val-
a Constitution
Val,
saving
you
throw.
have disadvantage because you are prone on the ground. I'm sorry to say that.
Dang it.
Don't worry.
Okay.
So
the
Constitution
dragon-
saving throw?
And remember, you have a
con save?
+2. You
Disadvantage.
have a
on
+2 because you're within range of me.
Con save. Okay.
And I gotta roll for it too.
The dragon rolled a 15.
Oh,
Okay.
I have advantage on Constitution saving throw, so is it just a normal roll then?
Yeah.
Basically.
Be normal.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you have the draconic.
Sorcerer.
Basically, I'm rolling against y'all.
Allie just attacked you all.
That's a
Well,
10 anyways, so I mean, you guys are most
She
likely
is
gonna
21
pass.
Group.
baby. I roll out like a boss.
So,
Okay.
what did
Damage-
they have to be?
So for what I have for my spell thing, give me like 1 quick second. I gotta pull it up because I'm flipping through the apps because I'm
It's
using
your
this on my phone.
charisma plus your proficiency plus 8.
Oh,
So your
okay.
charisma modifier plus your proficiency modifier, which should be a plus 3, so that should be 8, and it, or I don't know what your charisma is. What is your
Yeah,
charisma?
Yeah, so hold on. Okay, so that's 4 plus 7. So that was the 7
So-
for the. Oh wait, it's 15. My spell saving is 15.
Okay, so the dragon made it barely. It rolled a 15.
Okay.
I did not make it.
So on a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from me.
Does that
And on-
increase in higher levels?
Yes,
Like,
it
as you
does.
get
And since
higher in
I
level?
add, basically, this is gonna do 4d8.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
And the dragon's gonna take half.
Yes.
Okay.
And basically, I'm just
As
yelling.
is Val.
I'm just gonna
Mhm.
yell, "You've been thunderstruck."
You've been thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck.
Thunder.
17 damage, cut it in half, and then bonus
Okay.
action, Bardic Inspiration Vow. So
So
I literally am just gonna yell at you.
So
8
and
damage.
half that'd be 8. Yeah.
Poor Al will take 17.
Sorry.
God.
So give me a second.
It's all
So
good.
for Val, for the next 10 minutes, you get to add another d20 to your roll.
Yeah.
And inspire another creature with a 1d8 that it can't. Wait. It says Bardic Inspiration.
So he gets a D8 he can use on a roll.
Yep.
Are you College of Swords?
Uh,
The one that lets you use it on the battle? Or is
Yes.
it only on his checks?
it's only on it. It's the one on the battle. It's the swords. I'm really tired. Sorry, I'm in a parking lot.
No worries.
You're good.
So that means you can use it for attack rolls, Val.
Yay.
Yee, you're freaking welcome. And then I am going to use level 3 Shatter. Just let me pull that up quickly just to remind myself.
God damn. You can cast 2 spells in a turn?
Can you? That's what I thought because like it's a bonus action was for the Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, but you used your
To cast
action to cast
Thunderwave.
Thunderstrike. Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm out of it tonight.
No, I thought Bardic Inspiration can be cast as a bonus action.
Yeah, Bardic
yeah,
Inspiration
'cause
is a
it's-
bonus action.
But
It's
she had
not a
already
spell.
She had already
Used
used
Thunderwave.
Thunder Wave, which is a standard
Already.
action.
Then there we
Yeah.
go. I'm all set.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I had missed that she was trying to cast a second spell.
All right. So next up is Blaze.
Okay, so I need to know: is there a place on the dragon that I can hit in a 1 foot thick piece that would not, and a 60-foot straight line that would not hit any of my other party members? Like, how are they positioned?
What are you trying to cast here?
Oh, I'm gonna cast Firewall on it.
Oh fuck yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can. Okay, tell me the measurements again.
60 feet long, 1 feet thick.
Speak closer to the mic, my dude.
Okay, sorry, I was trying to read it as I was talking. I had to lean back to do that. 60 feet long, 1 foot thick.
60 feet long, 1 foot thick. Yeah, you can totally do that.
It
Wait.
needs to,
If you do it like 1 foot thick, is it tall?
20 feet
Wait.
tall.
Yeah, it's
20
20
feet tall. And it's 60 feet thick?
No, 1 foot thick, 20 feet tall, 60 feet long.
Sure. I mean, fuck. Probably not. In this.
Can we get a map I can look at?
Let me see here, because okay, let me get a map out really quick. My bad.
Because I don't know where everyone's positioned.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And that's
to
what
know.
I'm trying to figure out to see if I can do this or
Okay.
not.
Okay. I don't have any minis right now because they're all. Well, actually, I do have some minis. So
Do you got loose change? Because you can just use loose change.
Okay, so
You got excess dice?
yeah, I got excess dice. Give me a second.
Pieces of paper, and then you just put our initials.
Shh, shh. Okay. So let's say this big thing is the dragon. Well, actually, we can use this big old ball. This big ball is the dragon. Okay.
We knew you liked playing with big balls.
Fuck off.
Wrong. That's me.
Okay, I'll say that's Kaz.
For once, the
Close.
bard doesn't say something sexual.
Bard right there. And I'll say Blaze, you got kind of knocked out over there. And then I need... I am straight up using just straight junk. Val, you're prone on the ground. You're going to be this gray little dice.
Cool, mate.
So, I'm going to take a picture really quick.
How big is this dragon?
It's within the huge, it's within the large, huge category. You would imagine that it's
Okay.
probably like a young dragon.
Okay.
Game notes. Boom. It's in game notes. There you go.
Thank
Big balls,
goodness.
you.
Sure, I
the two
can.
characters that are in front.
If I angle it so it is on the corner of the purple corner of the ball, it will go right past where the one bottom right mini is. Okay, I need it to make a deck save.
Okay.
I believe in you.
That's a natural 20.
Woo!
Do you want me to send you a picture of it?
Nope, it still takes half damage.
Okay.
Let your passion set fire to this place.
That didn't work.
Oh.
I'm
Give me a
hyped this
second.
bitch up.
Oh, did you make your save, Carly? Or Carlin?
The fear,
For
I
your fear?
was gonna
20 points of fire damage.
Okay. Halved?
Yeah,
Or is
so
that
10.
halved?
That's 10 points.
Okay.
I'm still scared shitless.
Okay. Good to know.
And then bonus action, whoever I can see, how does everyone look on a scale of 1 to maximum hit points?
About 9.
Wait,
I'm like
what?
almost in fetal position, crying like in fear, but I'm not gonna die.
Yeah, we're at like a 5 there. I'm about halfway down.
Okay.
I'm at stinky.
Uh-oh.
Okay, on a
Stinky.
scale of 1 to 10, you guys are all above a 5?
Yeah.
I am
Then
at a 5.
Okay, then
Kaz
here
is
you
fine.
go. Here you go.
I'm at a 3.
Healing Light, you just gained 8 points.
Okay. Next up, Val. It is finally your turn.
You have inspiration.
I do have this inspiration. Okay. Oh, wait. Why did I click off that? I still need to see.
Give in to death or fight to
I
live.
am... Okay, so no one's in... I'm that D20 on the map?
Oh. Yes, you're the D20.
Okay.
Sorry.
So no one's in my way, which means
Yeah.
this thing that I wanted to do could happen. I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt on the dragon.
Oh, very nice.
Dexterity check 16.
I love that spell. That's my favorite
It
spell.
rolled a 9.
Yes.
So like a lightning rod, this dragon gets...
8d6 lightning damage on a failed
God.
save.
Damn!
Cool. Wait. Yeah, 8d6 crap baskets plus my modifier, my thing, which is
Inspiration.
You know what? Might as well.
Don't forget your
So-
inspiration.
Yep. Roll 8 d6 plus
The D6
5.
you can only use to an actual attack. The inspiration, the inspiration you can only do to do a hit or a save or something like that. Just so you know, it's not the damage.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
E.
So for damage, 38 damage!
Woo!
Did you do
Wow.
that?
Ha!
Yes!
That's what you get
just
for
did
ruining
it
my
in the
night.
background.
I think you did it in the wrong chat. But oh
Oh,
Did it
yeah.
in game notes, but that's okay.
I did it in game
38
notes.
damage.
My
You're
bad.
Carlene's just gonna yell,
This dragon's looking pretty fucking rough right now.
Yes.
Okay.
performance! Quite the performance!
Nice. Okay. Is that your turn, Val?
That is my turn.
Okay. Kaz, it is your turn.
Kazian is going to fire 2 arrows
Okay.
at the dragon.
Sein Dragon.
At the dragon. Natural 20.
Woo!
That'll hit.
Another natural 20!
Holy shit!
Okay. I'll just roll all this damage at once.
Fuck
So
yeah,
Fucking
dude!
hell.
Doubling the
Damn.
damage. That's 4d8 plus 2d6
God damn.
plus
I can't believe
3.
I'm not even able to use the dragon's nice abilities. Fuck
25 damage.
Skeleton!
And hold on. This isn't a monstrosity, is it?
No.
Skadoosh.
Okay.
Is
Then
it?
yeah,
Wait,
that's.
give me 5 seconds.
You tell me.
No, it's a dragon. Nope, it's a dragon.
Okay, yeah.
Dang.
Then that's my.
Damn!
Also, I'd like to use Barry's movement to try and flank around to one side of this thing from Al.
Avoid the wall of fire.
Yeah, without walking into the wall of fire,
Fire.
I'd like to move towards flanking,
Okay, how much
if
speed
that's
do you
possible. 40 feet, because it's Barry.
have? Okay.
Whew.
That hitting me yet? Yeah, okay, you can flank. Yeah.
Alright, cool. And that's
Alright.
2 more of my acid damaged arrows
Alright.
that are.
Shot
So
to
it is now the dragon's turn. It is going to rear back its head and go down at the ground. And I need to flip a, well, I do a D4. It's going to do, I need everybody to make a dex check, or dex save.
Should I just roll for Barry?
Yeah.
Ha! He finally wrote something above a 6, guys!
Yay.
And then
Ah, dang it, I rolled a 6, guys.
18.
it's a plus 2 to saves
still
because
have
of the
inspiration.
aura, right?
Blaze, you're
Oh,
okay.
yes.
You're not in the, Blaze, I should have said that you don't have to.
Okay,
Val,
that
you
would have
still
been a
have
dirty 20
inspiration.
anyway. I hit the wrong number.
I do have inspiration.
Yes, Val, you still have inspiration. It's the
So
last
that's-
10 minutes.
Plus a D8, right?
Yes.
Val, I
plus
will
the-
tell you this. Even if you, it's a D8. Even if you rolled an 8, you wouldn't make it.
Okay, well then I'm not gonna bother then.
Sorry.
So, everybody except for Al is going to take full damage on this.
Woo.
Oh, I'm gonna
Baskets of crap.
And me.
Yeah. Oh, god damn. Oh, shit.
Carlene.
This is the moment where Dono realizes he actually made this dragon way overpowered when it comes to damage.
You
Let me
never
see
know. You never know. Just don't TKO.
12.
Yeah, let's not TKO. I'm like working on designing
14.
a mini.
14. 15.
Oh my gosh.
18.
You're giving me anxiety.
20.
Fuck.
Wait, 21. 22.
Still not dead.
26.
Oh,
Still not
fuck.
dead.
29.
Still not dead.
32.
Whew.
Okay, I'm not dead.
The bard's hurt.
How
The
much?
bard's hurt.
32 points of damage.
You.
To anybody,
Hold on. 32.
and to anybody that made it, you take half of that. So you're going to take 16 points of damage if you made the save.
So wait,
So
what
Al,
was the
you
full
made the
damage?
save.
Okay.
32 points of damage, and it's all fire.
Fuck you.
Ouch. Like,
Guys?
really, ouch, man.
I know! You guys...
I need
Yeah.
critical condition. I'm at 1 hit point.
Alright,
gosh.
and since... I'm gonna freaking roll a d4 to see who it wants to attack with its claws.
Oh no.
Ow!
Bard
Come
is
at me,
scared.
bro.
Al?
Yeah, Al.
Okay.
Come on. You never hit me anymore.
You're all the way on the other side of the fucking map! Of course it can't hit you! You're way too far out, pussy! Kidding.
Plus, you never hits me anymore.
You know what? I could kill your character. You want me to? Then you can go play Drakus.
Let's not do that right now, eh?
Oh man.
Okay. So that's a 14 plus 10. That's 24. Next one is a 3 plus 10. That's 13. So only one will hit.
Yeah.
And it's going to be 2d6 plus 6. So that's going to be 7 plus 6 is 13 points of damage.
Okay. I'm going to use my stone's endurance. As a
Okay.
reaction, I can reduce the damage by 1d12 plus 4. So that would be
Okay.
6.
All right. It is also just for the fucking hell of it,
Oh damn.
and because I think if its size is correct, is it large or huge? No, it's large. Damn it, it's not. It's gonna do a tail attack against Kazian. So,
Against me or against Barry?
probably be against Barry, and if it hits hard enough, it could probably knock Barry prone. So
Ooh.
Okay. Which I would guess would
that
throw
was
me
cocked
off
as
of them,
fuck. That's a natural 20.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
And it's gonna be. Oh wait, no, I need D8s, not D10s. Okay.
Don't
6,
kill my bear,
12
Dono.
points of. Wait, 12 plus 18? Yeah, no. 16. Wait,
12 plus what?
18. It's plus 6. 18
Yeah,
points of
18.
bludgeoning damage. Make Barry
Hold
needs
on,
to make a strength
I'm doing
check
math.
to keep himself from falling.
Dono. Strength check?
Yeah.
Oh, good. He's
Is he
good at
dead?
that. He's not dead. Natural
Trickle!
20 again!
Alright, he stays up after taking that hit.
Yeah.
You got an endearing bear, my dude. Owl bear, yeah. And then that'll end the dragon's turn.
Can he use his reaction to counterattack? It's not a thing he
Sure.
has, but can he?
It's not a thing that he has, and no.
No. He doesn't have a reaction to counterattack. He just has his normal reaction.
Yeah.
No. Okay, continue, good sir.
Alright. It is next who is Owl. What are you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna look around. Who seems like they're in super poor condition?
The bard's
Barry.
got 1 hit point.
I'm not doing too hot either.
Hey,
So you know, Kaz, you took the fire damage as well.
can I?
Yeah, I know, but
Okay.
Kazian's not doing that bad.
Can I go
Okay,
ahead
so
and
Kazian's
make
doing
an
okay?
announcement? If me or Wifey Monk drop out, there's some thunderstorms rolling. It's starting to get gnarly outside.
Say that again?
If we drop out, it's because we lost power.
Okay. That's
Knock on
Um,
wood.
Okay, so let's see. Carly, or is that?
You can say
Yeah.
Carly.
Okay.
Carly.
Um,
Okay. Let's hurry this
How-
up. I got 10
Yeah.
minutes.
I'm going to go back to where she is and use my lay on hands.
Okay, you can do that without initiating an attack of opportunity against the dragon.
Okay.
Because she is active with the dragon as well.
How much HP do you need?
I'm at 1 hit point, so anything. Give me anything.
Oh shit!
Do you have? So I guess I'll give you just the full 40. Get you back up there.
Thank you.
Good lord.
41.
Damn.
Thank you.
And I believe that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. End of your turn. Next up is Carlin.
Yee. Let me just double check, because now I'm
I
gonna
thought it was Arnold.
Arnold.
Oh no, it is Arnold. Okay, he's gonna do. Oh shit! I forgot to put Arnold on the. Oh shit! I didn't do it. Oh fuck!
Did you kill
Okay,
Arnold
he
without
made-
meaning to?
He's gonna fucking take. Okay, how much damage does he take? Shit. Okay, he's still up. He's fucking good. Arnold's good. He's good. He took the fire damage, but he's good. He's a sturdy little fella. He is going to do 2 great axe attacks. With advantage, 11 plus 7. That'll hit for 1, and then 6. That's cocked. 2 16s. So those are both hit. With his adding, 10. Fucking shit. 22 damage on one. 22 damage on the other. Holy sh! That's 44 damage.
Thank fuck.
This dragon doesn't look good at all, as he takes a giant flipping chunk out of this motherfucker. Like, Arnold just took a big-ass chunk out of this dragon, doing 44 damage. Meat for a queen. Next
Getting
up is
laid
Carlin.
is a good incentive.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to look Al straight in the face and say, plug your ears.
Okay, he goes, and then covers up for like Arnold too, or Harold as well, and covers them both up.
And
Like,
I'm casting
squeezes the
level
2 heads
3
together.
Shatter. I'm casting level 3 Shatter, and people that are near me, so that would be Al, Arnold, and the dragon, need to do a Constitution saving throw 15 to beat.
Okay. So I'll do Arnold first.
I'm not gonna
He-
scream, but I'm just doing like a.
He got a
crying
6. Arnold
What?
got a 6 on his con.
thing. Oh no! I'm sorry, Arnold.
And then I believe the dragon. Yep. The dragon got a 17.
Okay. So dragon's taking half damage.
Okay.
I got a 23.
Just so you know. Okay. So as you cast Shatter, you see this dragon's head as its ears just pop, its eyes blow out, and blood starting to gush out of its mouth as its head
Yes.
drops its full body. I need Al, Arnold, Carlin, and Kazian, or I guess Barry, to make acrobatic saves or dex saves to get out of the way of the falling dragon.
Okay. Wait a minute. Can I roll damage? Just to roll damage?
Sure, go for it.
Sweet, because
Oh god. I got a 9.
This will
I
be
got
fun.
a 4 for
Okay.
Barry.
Okay, Arnold made it.
We're getting squished.
By the way, it's a very
About to
high
kill my
pitch.
boy.
Okay,
Very high pitch on
so
the flute.
anybody that rolled above a 15, you made it.
I didn't
Anybody
make
that
it.
rolled below,
Didn't make it.
okay,
No one made it.
you're gonna take fucking shit.
Don't do 41, please.
10 points. 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay,
But-
that's doable.
Okay.
Barry is unconscious.
No.
Oh,
As
no.
Arnold, but Arnold, since he made it out, he quickly gets up and lifts up the dragon's body, and like enough that people can be able to make it out that are there.
Oh
And
yeah.
you guys have
Kazian
slain.
I
drags
run up.
Barry's heavy as fuck unconscious body out from under the goddamn
Battle's
dragon.
over. Battle's over. I run up and cast Cure Wounds on Barry.
Perfect,
Okay,
thank
Barry's
you.
up. Everything's
Dono,
good.
quick
You
question.
guys have defeated a dragon.
Woo!
I will say, you guys cut the head off, bring it to the queen. A celebration is made.
Can we turn
And
off the
Arnold.
02?
Trying to do that now.
Yeah.
There
Okay,
it goes.
I can hear now.
Okay. And Arnold is given the ability to marry the queen.
Aww.
A ceremony is had. Joy is brought to this wonderful harvest festival. So that will be the
Al gets to be a bridesmaid because she's looking pretty good.
Yep. On top of everything. Well, you're a little charred up, but you know.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just
On
take a
top
little
of
bit
this
of
Harvest Day
concealer.
festival,
Conceal,
there
don't
will also be an anniversary between the king and the queen. And yeah, you got congratulations, everybody. You finished the one shot in doodly time. It has been an amazing. I'm sorry, but this has been
Killed
fun.
the candy cane dragon.
Yep. Or so what it's called, but yeah.
That's what it's called. It's a holidays one shot. It's a candy cane dragon.
It's a candy cane dragon.
I would have cut
It's a
off.
peppermint dragon.
I
It's
would've-
cold and it's hot.
Fuck it.
I would have cut off a toe to the of the dragon and taken it back with me to the artificer and said, "Our deal is done."
I would have cut off. Wait. I would have cut off a scale, by the way.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give it to
Does
Val.
any okay for anybody that wants
here.
to anybody that wants to harvest anything, make a survival check on it.
Yee.
Gladly.
It is pouring here.
What's my survival?
Oh, I got.
Val is helping himself to the bottle of wine he stole.
That's a 10 for Cassian.
15 for Blaze.
Working on it. 8.
8. Okay. So for those that are doing survival checks, you're able to say, I say that you guys are each able to get about half pound of scales with like the complications of this all. You are able to get your claw blaze that you wanted to show proof of it. And then like Arnold takes a big chunk of meat with him that he chopped off. And yeah, so you guys each, so a half pound would probably be about pounds. I think it's like 20 scales ish. Oh no, something like that. Probably more like 10, but yeah. Oh, half pound. Yeah, actually no. Yeah, it'd be about 10. So yeah. Sorry. Okay. That was the holiday one shot, everybody.
Yay!
Outros.
Outros. Yep. Al, your turn.
I'm Kyoko the Fox playing Al.
I am the drunken monk playing the wonderfully arrogant Blaze Kanagi.
I am Kawaii, you are a mess, and I have played Carlene, the terrified bard.
I am Shop Goblin and I have played Kazian, and you can find me on Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, and Facebook as ShopGoblin_. Oh, and Twitter. Oh, I forgot one.
I am Noah Allen, aka Goon Daddy. I played Valamin. You can find me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and I will see you guys next time, lovelies.
All right. And I am Dono the Cleric. I am your DM. Thank you for listening to our wonderful holiday one shot that I've put together. You can find me on Twitch, Twitch under Dono the Cleric, Twitter under Dono the Cleric, and TikTok. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, and Instagram. Yep, all under the same handle. Have yourself a wonderful time. Till next week, the adventure continues. Till then, roll for initiative.